onto your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another video, and we doing a special type of live. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay, hold on a little bit. Hold on a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So I was gonna wear a certain shirt, but I just know it would start up some ish. So I thought, let me play neutral today. Okay, instead of trying to be funny, because I was gonna wear. I have this Rich Gang shirt. And it says pray for my enemies at the bottom. I was gonna wear it, but no. Okay, so how we're gonna do this live today. And I see some of you guys already backstage. So please click that link that's pinned up top in the comments so you guys can sound off. So what I'm gonna do is add people few at a time, so that way you guys can give your opinions on everything that's happened this week. And also I have some questions too that I want answered from the people that do call in, right? So stuff we're gonna address is the tweets that started everything. Like, do you guys think it was Cardi's shady antics before the tweets that caused all of this, or do you guys think it was Nicki's tweet in regards to the streaming numbers that caused all of this? Or and some of the other stuff we're gonna be talking about is some of the tweets that Nicki tweeted out. Do you guys think she's jealous of Cardi B's success? Do you guys think Cardi B's numbers were inflated? What do you guys think about the album Am I the Drama? Do you guys think it's better than City Cinderella? If you did listen to it, what are your thoughts on older tracks being on Cardi's album? What are your thoughts on Nicki Minaj's mental health? What do you guys think is going on with her? Stuff like that. So we're going to get into all of it. All I ask is please do not curse. Try not to. Please don't let it get heated to the point where you cannot control yourself. Y'all do not know these people in real life. They do not know you in real life. Okay? We are just spectators and fans to all of this. It's not that serious. These people will not die for you. Don't die for them. Don't try to meet up outside of this to squabble a bitch. It's never that serious. You are not Raymonte. That's all I gotta say. First, before I start taking all this, y'all went in on me on my last video in my comments. Oh my God. The way that y'all went in on me, I was just shook. That is what inspired the video, you guys. Literally, the stuff that y'all were saying to me, calling me delusional. Some of you guys were threatening to, not follow me anymore. You guys were really mad that I think that City Cinderella is better than Am I the Drama. Some of the stuff that y'all say, even you, Notoria, and you, my friend, 9 out of 10 is wild. They said, Pierre, you just say anything because y'all both from Miami. It was ass. JT should have kept it on Twitter. Nicki should have kept it in the booth as my biggest takeaway. No, she didn't slide. It's each individual opinion. It was not hard, but lyrically good. I'm sorry, Pierre, but I have to strongly disagree with you. Am I the Drama has replay value. Y'all went on and on and on. Okay, so y'all know me. I don't take ish personal. So I found it to be actually funny. All right. So I love when you guys do this because I love to agree to disagree. Okay. So some of the first people I'm gonna be adding up, you guys. So once I add you guys, I want you to identify yourself. Okay. Please identify yourself of being a barb, a Barty gang, Bartigan, whatever you want to call it, a juvie, a big fan of JT. If you're both, all three, you could say I identify as all three. Okay, it's like a sexual orientation, low key. So we're gonna do it like that. All right, or neither. You could say neither. Whatever you want to identify as. Right. All right. First, we're gonna add up. I'm gonna call you by the name that you put in on your chat, Miss Piggy. What's up, Miss Piggy? Hold on. You up? You up there?
Oh my God, I can't believe I
Wait, I
got
don't see you. I don't
through.
see you. Okay, you up. You up. All right.
I love you, Pierre. Oh my
Love
God.
you too. Love you too. Okay, what do you identify as?
Barty gang.
You Barty gang. Okay. First,
Yes.
let's start off with everything in regards to the tweets. What did you think about everything that's going on with the tweets? What are your thoughts on it? First of all, let's start off with the tweets. What do you think started it all?
I want to say the tweet that Cardi posted, her thanking everybody, and that just it just took off from there.
Okay. And when in regards to where it started to where it got nasty, whose fault would you say it is?
Nicki,
Why?
out of nowhere, like Cardi never mentioned her. She never brought her up. She was never a thought at all. Like I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. I didn't understand it. I still don't. Like
You still don't. Okay. Would you say anything that Cardi has done beforehand has contributed to the tweets that has resulted as to all this stuff that happened between all these days?
I think it's the fans.
You think it's the
I
fans?
think it's
Okay.
the fans. And there's nothing that they could do about it. I mean, they're gonna gas them up. And
Mm-hmm.
Nicki, listen, I love her music. I listen
Okay.
to it, I bump it. I love Nicki's music. She could fucking rap, okay?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Nicki, Cardi, but Cardi's my number one always.
Okay.
But Nicki is the like I can't sleep on her. Like I just can't. I just don't like what happened this
Mm-hmm.
whole week. It was crazy.
You think it was just draining?
like like it was just too much. It was too much.
Okay. Now,
The
also
kids
too,
did not need to be involved.
the
I'm gonna
kids
be
did not need
honest.
to be involved. Okay, we're gonna get to the kids in a little bit. I want to ask you really quickly, what's your opinion on "Am I the Drama"? What is your true opinion on the album?
I love it. Oh my god, I love it. I'm sorry, but I love it. I love every fucking song. Like
Okay.
every song. I mean, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I love every
Please.
song. I'm
Okay.
so
Okay.
so sorry.
What is your favorite track on the album?
Man of my word.
Okay. Or is that's the one from she was pouring her heart out about the stuff that Offset has done to her.
Yes.
Okay, see,
I
y'all
can
remember.
relate.
I
I can
listened,
relate.
y'all.
I
It
can
was in a one
relate.
time. I really gave the album a chance, you guys. I
I
remember.
can relate.
Okay. Okay. Now,
But
also, I want to get your
mhm.
opinion also too. Before we get to the kids part, the JT situation. What is your thoughts on her getting involved in all of this too, especially after the whole magnet disc?
This is just my personal opinion.
Hmm. Please don't be scared to say your opinion. Y'all know how I feel, but I love to hear other opinions.
Listen,
Mhm.
JT, she can rap.
Hmm.
I knew that from the jump. She could rap. She got bars.
Hmm.
But she's it looked like she following behind Nicki.
Oh, you think it's giving puppet?
It's it is like you was talking all high and mighty about Cardi for so long, and then out of nowhere
You think
you
the
don't like
switch up
Cardi.
is just unnecessary?
Yeah, and then it's
Okay.
like just be quiet because your man is. Let me stop. That's.
Ooh.
I'm from New York, so like you can't be doing that. like,
Okay. Now,
uh-uh.
okay. Now let's talk about the kids of it all. So, do you think, though, in regards to the whole kid situation, that Nicki was the one who kind of catapulted and started that whole tumbling of the kids? Because some may
Yes.
argue that, they feel as if, she was saying sly things. Cardi was saying sly things, and that's why Nicki said it went in the way that she did. What would you say to that?
She never brought up a child. All she said was just go have fun at your child's birthday. Like it's your child's birthday. Why are you worried about me?
Why are you worried about me? Okay.
Why I would not be on my phone beefing with somebody. It's my child's birthday. Like
Right.
no one else
Okay.
should never.
All
That's
right.
just all
Once
I say.
again, this is a friendly debate, so I'm going to add another caller. Once again, please keep calm as possible, you guys. This is just for fun. All right. What is going on, Kiba?
Ooh, Jesus, I'm kind of scared. The Barbie dolls on here, the Barty balls on here, dolls on here, the
Uh-huh.
Juvia's places on. I am scared. I am Beehive. Do not threaten me. Do not find me. None of that.
Uh-huh.
That's what I identify as.
You
Woo.
identify as a other,
I
Yes,
respect it.
non-binary, please.
non-binary. You're
Jesus,
asexual.
asexual.
Okay, what are your thoughts on all of this that's been happening this week? Let's start off with the tweets. What did you think about all this, Keeper?
Okay, first of all, we got the just because you like people, you got to hold people accountable. Both of these women
Right.
are wrong.
Okay.
Y'all are about to lose some money. Y'all are about to lose y'all jobs.
Mm.
First of all, and I'm gonna say this:
Mm-hmm.
It's not about who started and who did the kid situation. If that people can say what they want to say, but you got
Right.
to be ready for the consequences that come with it. And I'm gonna say, Nicki Minaj, girl, Barbie dolls, don't y'all go leaking my address. I know how to kick y'all. But anyways, Nicki Minaj, come on now, you can't be saying you gonna hit the kids now and kick them in the face and in the gums, girl. You can't say that because at the end of the day, you got a lot of little things going around you when it comes to kids. And Cardi B, let me tell
Mm.
y'all, let me just put it out there. I like all these girls, all of them, but I
Uh-huh.
talk a lot of trash. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
put Cardi B on a pedestal that she's not gonna ever sit on. Cardi B is a hood rat, and she knows that. That's her. That's how she
Ooh.
came out. And y'all keep putting her on this pedestal. She's not that. She's not
But
about to
some may
stop.
say, Kima, she's a reformed hood rat. She no longer does these things.
Did
Okay.
y'all
She
see her
has
bend
moved.
over with that
Cardi gonna be Cardi. That's all I can
Cardi is
say.
a hood rat. No matter what how we like it. She I wish she tell us that again. Nicki Minaj, don't know she's Nicki Minaj. All I'm gonna say about Nicki Minaj, I don't really have much to say because I see what's going on with her.
Okay.
Redbone no was right.
Mm.
She was right. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Now,
And
what are your
Cardi B,
thoughts on Am I the Drama? What are your thoughts on listening to the album? What do you think of it in
I
general?
give the album actually about a 7.5, almost an 8. I feel like it was just something put together.
Hmm.
That's not something she been working hard on. This is not. But I mean, it was okay. It
It
was
was
good.
okay.
It was
Okay.
good.
I wanted to get your thoughts, Miss Piggy in the middle. That's her name. You got. Can I? Do you want me to call you that or something else?
Yeah, no, that's what
Oh,
they
Okay.
hey
call me.
girl, I didn't even know
Okay.
you was on.
Yes. 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 What are your thoughts on her putting older songs on the album?
I didn't even pay it no mind. I'm being honest.
Okay. Do you think it's fair to do that?
I get what she was going for, what she's
Okay.
going for. But everybody has their opinion. I don't. I'm not looking at those two songs. But
Songs.
if
Okay.
everyone feels like that song is adding to it,
I
Right.
that's their
mean,
opinion.
I feel like ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, I'm an old school girl from back in the day. They be putting that. They used to do that all the time. It got to go
Hmm.
somewhere.
That is true. Okay. Okay. Now, also in this words, JT ended up getting involved. So, Kima, did you listen to City Cinderella, and what were your thoughts on City Cinderella?
Anyways, okay,
Oh,
Jatavia, Jatavia, City Cinderella. I don't know who was behind JT. She need to fire everybody. I kind of know.
oh,
Yes, Jaltavia can go harder. I mean, she tweet. It's all in the tweets, and it's you know what forget City Cinderella. City Cinderella was what it was when it lasted. We gonna rate that about a 7.5 too.
I
okay.
agree.
And
Agree.
this right here, whoever her producer, she needs to fire them. The way I
Ooh,
beat on the desk is better than her producers because the song was good, but whoever produced her and made her beats failed because it should have been better ad libs on that song and she should have had a better beat.
and you're talking about the diss track.
The diss track.
I agree with that. The beat
Be-
was horrible.
The beat made the song so sad and boring
Yeah.
when it's over. Oh, it's another verse? Ah.
It doesn't matter. I've listened to both, and the beat to me, it sounds like something that they got on SoundCloud or Pixabay. That's why I said it on my video. The beat production was horrible,
You
but the
know,
lyrics is what stood out to
right.
me.
She was talking her trash. You know what made Sukiyana's song? Oh, it was the ad libs, it was the beat. Sukiyana really wasn't saying nothing. She really was making stuff up. But her diss song was better because of the ad libs and the beat.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
And JT, to me, it sounds like JT don't really want to beef with these people. And as far as Santana, JT have abandonment issues. I don't know, y'all probably, I don't even want to go that deep. You got abandonment issues. Santana, you are wrong. You shouldn't have. You're so busy trying to be neutral that you're phony.
Oh,
And Carisha was on that live to make sure the things she said about JT, and I love Carisha, didn't come out. That's why she was in the live. She don't care about none of this. But JT,
she
she
was
got
trying to make sure that she didn't get snitched on. You're
uh
saying?
huh, uh huh. That's what
Oh.
I do. That lady don't care. She trying to make sure her man don't get sentenced.
Because she was in the space for quite a bit. Okay. All right. Also, another thing I wanted to address as well is do you feel as if the numbers were somewhat inflated in regards to her first week charting numbers? Like, what did you think about the hoopla about the numbers?
I mean, if she was gonna lie about the numbers, it would have been bigger. I feel like everybody cannot be lying about their numbers. I mean, every time somebody come out that number is a lie, their numbers are a lie. At this point, if we're we're gonna lie big. So I don't think so. It did
You don't
better
think
than I
so?
thought it was gonna do, but I don't think their numbers are a lie. Because
I
why
don't
not?
think there are either. And the reason why is because of the older tracks being on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and why not make it 500,000-700,000 if we're gonna lie? Go big or go
that's
home.
true. That
So
is
I don't
true.
think so.
All right, I'm gonna add somebody else to the party. We got Real Poster Boy. What's up? Who do you identify yourself as?
I'm most definitely a Barb, and
Okay,
I
okay.
do like JT a little bit too. Like that's my homegirl, honestly.
Gotcha. All right, let's
Mhm.
start off with the tweets. What were your thoughts on the whole tweet exchange between the two? Who do you think started it?
Um, I think Cardi started it most definitely, but I do think that like the album did what it was supposed to do. More so
Mhm.
like bringing the girls back outside, like because it was boring a little bit. Like you know what I'm saying? The last beef that we really had was what, what's her name? Ice Spice and Lotto. Like that's not
Right.
really nothing, you know.
And
So
now
she
they're
did
good
do her job.
girlfriends.
Yeah, exactly. Too friendly. I don't like that.
Me
So she did
neither.
her job by making everybody come back outside, beef. Like that's what's supposed to happen. I like it honestly.
Okay, but some may argue that she took it too far. It was a little manic because she's tweeting about children. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that okay, I'm a Barb. Number one, I am gonna hold her accountable because you're not
Okay,
supposed to talk about
okay,
nobody's kids regardless. So they're probably gonna have to
okay.
like fight or whatever. That's between them. I don't care. But
Hmm.
I think that she plays into everybody saying that she's like, you know, like that she does that. So I think she's more so
She
playing
don't do
into
that.
that.
You think
Hmm?
she's trolling?
Yeah, she's trolling most definitely.
I don't. I don't think she's on any drugs.
Yeah, I don't think so neither.
You don't think?
Most definitely, I
Okay.
don't think she's not.
You think
Well,
she's
let me
literally
see.
laughing behind the board, the keyboards, while everybody's up in the uproar?
Yeah,
No, I
but you
don't think
also
so.
have to understand too. She's
Hmm.
been out for almost 2 decades. Like
Right.
the first half of her career, she has not been on social media that much. Like she hasn't
Nope.
been responding to people, you know, playing with her name or whatever, or doing things behind the scene, especially like the Jay-Z thing. I
Right.
think that they do more like they do stuff behind the scenes, and when she goes online and reacts to it, it's coming out of the blue. But if you actually read into it, it's not coming out of the blue. Like they're doing it
Mm.
behind the scenes. So she's just responding to it online, which isn't the correct way to go about it. But I think if someone's playing with your money and that's the only way that you can make it known, then yeah, no, why not go online?
Okay. Now, what are your thoughts on "Am I the Drama"? What do you think about the album?
Um, like I said, it's a good album. Like it's like a 5 out of 10. I listened to a couple songs on it, not
Uh-huh.
really too much. I like the shots that she took at JT Bia. That's another thing too. I feel like she mentioned Bia's name because she knew she can play with Bia. She's not gonna
Uh-huh.
mention Nicki's name at all. JT's name. She's not really gonna mention JT's name. JT doesn't really
Mm.
have a leg to stand on. She has like half a leg. Like you know what I'm saying? Like she, and I love JT. I love JT,
You're
but she
saying
doesn't
she's an
have like,
amputee?
yeah, like a little bit. Like she doesn't. She can't. You know what I mean? Like you know, she's not all the way established in the
Yeah. No,
community yet.
she's
Like you know
still
what I'm
up and
saying?
coming compared to the rest of the girls. Yes, yes, yes.
Right. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I still think that JT's album was way better than Am I the Drama. I'll say that. I feel like it's a bunch of
Mm.
singles like mashed together to form an album. I don't like that.
I agree
Mm.
with that. That was my critique of the album. I do feel like when you listen to JT's album from beginning to end, you can tell it was a cohesive project. All put like the songs all kind of go, and then when you listen to Am I the
Right.
Drama, it's
It's a
like
story.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I was
Like
like,
it tells a
oh,
story. It's a
yeah,
layout.
it's a
Yeah.
layout, right?
Yeah. I don't think Am I the Drama is that. I think that she needed to put out an album because her, you know,
Right. And
team
I
was
think
on
a
her.
lot of it
You know.
had to do with the amount of time too. She was sitting on this for years. JT did that very quickly and put it out. So it's like you can tell like she may have taken her time with it, but it was all in one like setting
And
and,
it was
and time frame.
and it was a
hmm
mixtape too. So it's
Right.
like it wasn't even
That's
really supposed
true.
to.
Yeah. I think it did what it needs to do. Both of the
Right.
albums did what they needed to do. Especially Cardi's like I said, it made everybody come back outside. It's more competitive now. It made
Right.
female rap great again. Like you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Now I'm gonna add one another caller, you guys, by the name of T. What's going on, T?
Hey Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Nothing much. Okay, so let me get into it.
First,
I,
let's identify yourself.
I am Barty Gang all the way.
Oh Lord.
This is
Go
Cardi
ahead.
B, right? That's Cardi B.
Yeah,
No
that's Cardi B. I am Barty Gang. I
Y'all
was
know I'm
at the
old.
meet and greet in Houston, got the
period.
CD, and got the concert
Okay.
ticket. So yes, I'm definitely Barty Gang.
Okay. Now, what are your thoughts on the whole tweets versus the two? Like, who do you think really started it?
I definitely think Nicki started it, even though I don't think Cardi should have responded at all. I do think Nicki started it just by, for one, posting the album date. We kind of knew once the album date was posted, we kind of knew what was going to happen. Then she started posting
Mm,
her stats of like, nobody beat my record. We kind of knew what was going to go on. And then, of course, I feel like she started provoking.
okay. Now, what do you think started the whole kids of it all? Because it got kind of nasty when we started talking about the children.
It did, but I did see Nicki say like culture vulture first. I don't but I do remember Cardi said it's your baby party, but I don't think that was necessarily about her kid. But it's like, go play with your kids. Don't play with me.
Mm. So when somebody says that, you feel as if it's talking about your parenting and what you're doing versus the actual kid itself.
Yes. Your
See, I
parents and
do
like,
agree with that.
yeah.
I don't,
Why
because
don't you
I feel like
agree?
you guys. I feel like a lot of people give Cardi a pass, and if the
She
roles were
don't get a
reversed, it would
pass.
not be. I think that they give her a pass, 100%.
Cardi B is a hood rat. We know it, and we don't hold her at no standard. Like she
No, no,
never
no, and
gets a
no.
pass.
That's the problem though, because you're saying that she's a hood rat. You don't hold her to any standard. But if Nicki Minaj do the same thing, well, she's not a hood rat, so she can't do that.
No,
No,
that's a
I
good point.
definitely will
No,
hold
she both of
Cardi.
them are calling her a hood rat is holding her accountable. Like, girls, it's like every time she does, it, we like, girl, hush, please, shut up.
No, I definitely
Mm.
think they hold her accountable. Even at the Met Gala when she did that thing with Nicki, I didn't like it. I thought it was trashy.
Hmm.
Even with just this phone call leak where she was talking about Lotto and Megan, I didn't like that at all. I thought that was wrong.
Tell
But
her to come outside.
I thought that was wrong. You cool with them?
It
There was
was
no
so
need for
hilarious
that.
to me. It was hilarious to me. Like, girl,
But
why
with Nicki,
again?
she definitely provoked it.
Okay. Now, did you listen to Am I the Drama? What are your thoughts on the album?
Yes, I did listen to Am I the Drama. I do love the album. My favorite song is Every Time with Lotto, the remix.
I like
Okay.
her.
I did like it. I didn't think it was just thrown together. I mean, I think it goes with the theme of Am I the Drama? It was a lot of emotion. Some songs are lovey dovey. Some songs are I'm stepping outside. It's just like I feel like she was going through a lot of emotions, and it's just drama filled. Like it's crazy.
Okay. Now, do you feel as if it was fair that older songs were put into this album so that way, let's say WAP, for instance.
No, I don't think that was fair, but I'm not sure how like the billboard or everything goes, but were they
Right.
really streaming WAP and we've been heard those songs. Were they streaming those songs anyway?
Yes. Oh yeah,
Uh,
for sure.
they
That
were
was
st-
like the COVID anthem.
were those numbers, I guess I don't understand, were those numbers from back then still with her first week's streams?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, no, not necessarily those songs. Probably wouldn't have been fair, but I wouldn't have been mad if like a song from like a year or two was in there. But yeah, okay. I can see that.
Now,
I can
also, I
see
want to get your opinion too on the whole JT situation. Her being at going at it with Cardi and everything. What did you think about that? And did you listen to City Cinderella?
I did listen to Cindy Cinderella.
Hmm.
Cinderella. I thought it was cutesy. I'm not gonna replay it,
Oh,
but it was cutesy.
it couldn't have been that cute.
It was cutesy. I like JT. I think she's cutesy. I do think she's a Sagittarius like Nikki, and they just
Uh-huh.
do too much. But I liked it. The diss, I didn't really care for it. I think JT could have done better because she can rap. I wouldn't say she's a lyricist, but she can rap. Nikki is a
Ooh.
lyricist for sure,
She
but
is
JT,
digging for reads that tea.
yes. But
Now,
she's
do you think
cutesy.
the diss in the actual track was good, or did you not like the song overall?
Um, I see where she was trying to go with it.
Uh-huh.
Maybe if she took some more time, like if she did have a couple bars in there, like to tuck behind your ears. Okay, that was cute. Out mugging you, like it was cute. I got it, but no. I'm not here for it.
Ooh. Yeah, I
And
think
like the
that beat
beat.
messed her up real bad.
That
Mm-hmm.
beat was in the files, that the throwaway files.
Keep in mind, it is a leak. She has yet to post this on any streaming platform.
Hmm.
So there is that, which I know she is very angry about that leak.
Yes, she should be.
Because I would be. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's like somebody stealing your YouTube video, dropping it for you. Like I would be so mad.
Exactly.
Santana leaked it.
You said Santana leaked it?
Santana
Exactly.
leaked it.
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna add one more person to the party. Okay. Let me add one. Let's see. Let's see.
Add another Barb, please.
Let's add
Like,
okay. Who
yeah.
behind stage is a barb? Okay. Who behind stage is a barb? Okay, Indigo. Okay. Indigo, what's up?
Hey guys,
What's
Hey,
up? What's
Barb.
up? What's up?
I'm a Barb and a Juvie. I
Okay.
used to be Barty Gang in the past, but when I saw
Oh,
how things played out, it made me kind of look at Cardi a bit sus because of the motorsport situation. She didn't admit that the reason why Nicki's verse was changed was because she was offended by the Nick Lombardi line. So it made it seem like Nicki was a
Cardi
hater.
lied too.
Right.
Cardi B
Quavo played
lied.
into that situation. And remember
Mm-hmm.
when Quavo did his rollout for his album, the Nicki Minaj, thing that he did that was shady.
mm-hmm.
Also, before Motorsport,
Mm.
Cardi B had said that there was some rapper that was being mean to her on the red carpet, and she never cleared up that it wasn't Nicki. So she played into these narratives to make it seem like Nicki was hating on her and never cleared it up until this album when she said that I don't know why people are running with this narrative in the industry that I came to replace somebody. And it's like, you let this shit run for almost a
Mm-hmm.
decade and you wait
Mm-hmm.
till I am the drama to clear it up. So it's kind of just
Mm-hmm.
like, it was comfortable when you used it to boost sales and people thought that you were equal competitor. But then when you started flopping, now you don't want to be in the same tier as Nicki. And that's the only thing that kind of pissed me off because I'm also from the Bronx and I'm
Okay.
from New York and I'm an old school barb too. So it's kind of
Okay.
just like I liked both of them, but when they kept comparing them, I knew it was gonna go left because the narrative was already that Nicki was a mean girl because of Little Kim and all the OGs. But we've been seeing there hasn't ever been any real rap girl unity. All these girls never liked each other. We saw it with Little Kim and what's her name again? That
Foxy
Nicki
Brown.
and Foxy Brown. Like all these
Right.
girls have had their little shade. I think the problem is people want Nicki to be fake and be
Uh-huh.
cool, but when we see the Cardi B calls dissing Lotto, Megan, Nicki, nobody really likes each other. Nicki just stands on business and people don't like it. And then when Nicki acts like the other girls, everybody's like, "Oh, Nicki, why would you act like that?" And it's like these girls been acting like this, but y'all give them
Mm-hmm.
passes. But when Nicki does it because she's an icon, it's like you're bigger than that, but y'all all support Kanye. So which is
But
which?
what do
You
you
know what
have
I'm
to say to the people that may say she's ruining her legacy? Her going online, doing all these tweets, going on these rants and stuff like that. She's making herself look crazy. What do you have to say to that?
My thing is, these male rappers have said homophobic things, sexist things, misogynist things, and y'all still give them accolades. They've created broken homes and all these things, and they get a pass because their music
That
is so
part.
good that it's
Except
cool. But when it's
Kanye.
the women, you guys want to put this moral standard out there. And it's just like, no, everybody does weird shit. Y'all just pick and choose based on who
No,
y'all
I'm
like at the
sorry.
moment.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I feel the
Now,
same way.
now, T, how do you feel about that? Would you agree with her statements or no?
About, I mean, I agree as far as with not holding the male like rappers accountable, but I
They
mean, I
do
think
though.
Kanye is just crazy when all the male rappers do all that. I think they're crazy as well. I hold her in that same category as Kanye. I
Mhm.
do think I think she's on drugs. I don't know for sure.
I don't think
Allegedly,
so.
we have the banner at the
Allegedly,
bottom.
I don't know for sure. That's just what it gave to me.
Mhm. But some
But
may
why?
say,
Why do y'all
why?
think that?
Yeah, why would she have to be on that? Some may say, why would she have to be on
I
that
don't
for
I
her
don't think she
to
on
be
drugs. I
going off
think
like
she
that?
has like mental illness, and I
For
thought
sure,
that a long
mental
time
too.
ago.
But Nikki has said, I
Like,
thought she said that she took like pop pills and stuff like that.
I don't
And
think
that
she
with
does.
a mental illness, I mean, I
Yeah.
don't do no drugs, but
yeah, but I
would
don't
that
think popping
not
a perk
make
is
you
gonna make you
manic?
tweet. Like, I don't think that's gonna make you tweet all day. I don't think that's a narrative to even run around with. That doesn't make sense to me. They keep saying that she does, like, I don't think that she does that. And it just
Mm.
there's other celebrities that tweet. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me, in my opinion.
Okay, we got to stop. Like, it looked like she do, but I don't think she on any drug. I really think that she have like a mental illness, and that can happen when you be in the industry for so long. And as far as like holding people, the males ain't no male iconic person except Kanye who be acting like that. We definitely hold him accountable.
Kodak.
Call him, or him too. Definitely him, and he's not iconic.
He's
But yeah, definitely him.
Hey now,
we
We call
better
him a
Kodak
crackhead every
outfit.
3 years.
Yeah.
But
depending
they
on where
wasn't
you're
calling
from.
they wasn't calling
Oh
Diddy
yeah.
and Meek and all these other people rug addicts, and some of these men you've actually seen them do substances, but then when they start tweaking, y'all don't blame it on the rugs. Y'all just
Oh
be
yes,
like
we
it's their
do. Yes, we
ego.
do.
I
We've
think
been said.
so. We do.
No,
Yeah,
and
we
then on
do. We
top of
I
do.
that,
say it's those mollies, those perks every time.
with the male
Or
Yeah,
they
we
artists
make
do.
it
though,
fun of their
like Kodak Black
stomachs.
is a perfect example. You guys separate the celebrity from the music, or what they do behind the scenes from the music. But when it comes
No,
to
it ain't. We
Nicki,
call
like,
Kodak crackhead all the time. He coming
but a
right.
lot of people still listen to his music though, regardless if he's a
We
crackhead or
still
not.
listen to Nicki Minaj too,
Yeah,
and
I still
Kanye.
listen to
No, I don't.
We don't
I
never
feel
I
like
stop.
don't
okay,
think.
okay.
I don't think you guys
I'm gonna
show her the
back up.
same amount of respect as you do like someone that does drugs, actually, like Kodak, actively doing
Man, we
drugs.
call Kodak a. He
No,
come.
I see. Okay, I see what real poster. Well, hold on, Kim. I'm sorry. I see what real poster we're trying to say. He's trying to say, like, let's say they post Kodak when he like leaning over. People will be like, "Oh my God, pray for him."
Right.
But let's say they post Nicki going off. They be like, "Oh, she's so bitter, old, and nasty."
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Right. Even NBA
I honestly
Youngboy.
pray for her. I'm letting y'all.
You
I
gonna
honestly
pray,
do pray for
Kima?
her. Oh yeah, I feel bad for Nicki Minaj. Honestly,
for sure feel bad.
I feel bad for her because at the end of the day, she's an icon. Like she's an icon, and she's gonna need those deals in the ending. Like she got a kid, she got a legacy. She's gonna need it, and then she's kind of like messing it up. I know she feel like, well, I'm gonna say what I want to say, but it's kind of like, come on, girl, you got to think about your future too. That's how I feel.
Mm.
And
So what?
I'm an older girl. I ain't no Barb. I'm not no Barty, and I'm not no Juicy, Juice, whatever.
This
I'm
shit,
none of that.
Juvie.
I'm
This
Beehive,
Juvie,
okay?
baby.
None of that. What is it? Juicy, Juvie, whatever.
Juvie.
I'm none of that. But I do pray for got me calling her Kodak. I do pray for Nicki Minaj. But see, I think with the sorrow and the sympathy, if we see Nicki Minaj in the street slump, though, maybe more people would pray. Even though I don't think she's on drugs, I think the visual is what it is. See, we only see her behind the scenes, and people really only assuming. I honestly do not think
Mm.
this lady is on any type of drugs. I really think she got like a mental illness that's not really that serious. That people like not too serious to check on,
Mhm.
but just from me, work with certain people, I'm like, okay, yeah,
Mm.
they
I'm
need
gonna
to
add
take.
one more person to the party really quick. Kendall, what's going on, Kendall?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What's up? What's up? What's
Good.
up? What are your thoughts on everything that happened on Twitter this week?
This is too much. I blocked both of them. I needed to not see them.
Clock
Well,
it.
I'm a neutral party. I have opinions on everybody in this, but
Mhm.
I think that Nikki knew what she was doing, provoking Cardi, because Cardi's gonna
Period.
take the bait every single time.
Okay. Now,
Cardi's a hood girl. She gonna take the bait every single time. She don't know how to put that phone down.
do you think they're more alike than they want to admit, and that's why those two bump heads the way that they do, or no?
I think they are two New York women to the fullest. And if
Mhm.
you take it low, we taking it lower. It don't matter.
Mm. Okay. Now, what is your opinion on the whole children thing? Who do you think really popped that off?
That was Nikki fault. Most
Why?
def, I'm giving that to
Clock
her.
it.
Talking about your parenting versus talking about somebody's child and appearances of the
Kicking them,
child
girl.
is a little crazy. But then also, it was just so, why was she so focused on just her daughters when she has a whole son too? It just fed into that misogyny thing that she has
Mm.
against women specifically.
Mm.
Um, yeah, did not like that.
Mm.
Did not like that. Um, yeah, I don't want to say she's ruining her legacy. I had to block her because I do love the music and I'm trying my hardest to separate the two, her
Mhm.
personality wise and music wise, but it's just becoming so hard because at one point in time, I like really, I don't want to say I stand because I don't think I ever stand anybody. But when I
Mhm.
tell you I was deep in the mixtape, Nikki, going through your whole discography and stuff like that, and it's just like,
You was crunk cocoa with it.
when
Ooh,
I tell you, like, I wasn't that bad. I wasn't that bad. But like, I look at you then versus you now, and it don't give queen energy. And it's like, I hate the Twitter rants because they don't go anywhere. If you have this smoke with Jay-Z, take him to court. I'm tired of you ranting on Twitter.
Mm.
Go to court, get the documents, do all of that. So then we can see the physical proof. Because right now, you just saying a lot and then not proving nothing. Like there's no documentation following this up besides you ranting on people.
Okay. So some may argue and say, "Oh, she is kind of scared to maybe take it to the court side because something may happen to her, or things may happen." What would you say to that?
Nikki's in the house bored with her husband. She gonna stay in the house bored with her husband.
Not bored in the house, bored in the house, bored.
With
Like,
Papa.
I don't think
yeah,
she
like
bored.
I don't
I
think she's bored.
genuinely think that she's bored, and I feel like this is amusing to her. I don't think that man please her enough. Like she is bored in there. He don't
I
entertain her enough.
I don't want to interrupt. I really
Go ahead.
think Nicki knows she made a mistake. She should have stayed with Nas. Like I said, when I see her with Meek, I said, "Dang, she easy." Nicki Minaj should have stayed with Nas.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
I think
agree.
I think the
Like,
Exactly.
girl,
downfall
y'all
of
could have had a
her
casino. I
her
don't
only
like. I never
downfall
liked this
is
zoo.
like
I never liked this zoo man, the zoo character. I never like. I don't know. I feel like you got to have for her. You got to have somebody behind you that's not gonna let you do all. Then he don't know what's going on. He
Yes,
he don't know how to work
yes,
social media. He say, take the phone, like girl. Let me do the
yes.
talking. Nas
I
would
will say when I
never.
saw that right by my side video, my heart fluttered.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna
Jesus.
lie. I
I
was
want
like,
her to get off my
"Oh."
man. She should have. She should have kept. But see, with Nas, she can't. She can't do the things with Nas. Nas is very controlling. I'm gonna say that
No, but he would put her into check.
he would, but she don't want that.
Okay.
And
That's what
She
she
allegedly,
don't.
the
needs,
older
though.
men,
She
they be
don't.
needing
Yeah.
the pills to, do what they got to do. So you got to take that into consideration as
Cause,
well.
cause,
Two
because,
men
because
dominance don't be good.
Nicki Minaj was the Beyonce of rap. Like, girl, you and Nas could have been like, she kind of
A
still
hip
is,
hop.
but
Okay, no, she is the Beyonce rap. I still think
yeah,
I
that
still think that as
title is still
well.
hers.
For sure.
But I get what you're
definitely.
saying. She could have had the Jay-Z to
She
her
got that.
Beyonce.
She need that icon. Come on now,
Yeah,
Zoo. The Zoo character. I don't know something about him. I don't like him. I
right.
know. When I first, I'm like, who is that man next to Nicki? Oh, the Bobs cussed me out. That's her man. I say, ooh, they cussed me out.
Barty gang in the background, acknowledge yourself. I want to add some more Barty gang that's in the behind that's in the back behind the scenes, you guys. So please, Barty gang, tell me who you are so I can add you up. All right. One thing I wanted to ask you, Kendall, what are your thoughts on
Mhm.
JT getting involved in all of this? Like, what were your thoughts on Am I the Drama versus City Cinderella?
Let me just say this, and I'm gonna try to say this in the most respectful way possible about JT. Why are we giving her so much credit like she's this bar heavy rapper? She
Clock
can
it.
rap, don't get me wrong, but you are city girl rap. You do good for a city girl. Like,
Oh,
no shade. You stop acting like you that far above Cardi
Ah,
B. There's videos literally of your manager in the booth telling you to rap like Cardi. And you
ooh,
saying okay. Like, chill. It just the fact that she went on these rants and both Cardi and Nicki ignored her,
ah,
and you continue to rant. And because they didn't respond, you had to respond to Hennessy.
mm.
Hmm.
And
so you
said,
feel like it
girl,
was a little bit of an attention-seeking move?
Not for nothing, and this is gonna sound crazy too. Let me just start off by saying Nicki Minaj is the clout. I want to start off by saying that.
She is.
However, comma, both her and JT during this rollout have used Cardi to get more clout. And Cardi took the bait. It is what
Mm.
it is. You
and
took
lost money.
I don't think Nicki needs Cardi for clout. I
I
don't think
don't think
JT
she
is
need
bored
I
in the
don't think
house.
She don't
she's
I
I
need it,
don't
don't
but
think she's
think
she
definitely
I
bored.
did.
do not
I don't think she's
let
bored.
me add to that. I don't think that she needs Cardi for clout. However, she did use her for clout.
Facts.
It just is what it is. Like that's she
Oh.
did that. She caused the moment. She took attention, Cardi's attention that she was getting from this album. She took it and put it on herself. Cool, that was a chess play. JT, you tried it, you failed, hun. It is what it is.
But
That this
what would be your argument to somebody that may say she's getting her back for Magnet? Like you diss me, I'ma diss you.
fine, you can do that.
That was
Fine.
days before though.
It,
Like
You had a whole week. You
She
had a whole
did.
week, this is what you did. This was the accomplishment. I'm happy. I'm happy somebody gonna listen to it. It won't be
Mm.
me, but I'm happy somebody gonna listen to it. Like I said, I commented on your video. My biggest takeaway from this is get Nicki off of Twitter and into the booth. Get JT off the booth and on social media.
Clock it.
Oh, wow. So you
Reverse the
don't think
roads.
I'm gonna ask you this? You do not think JT has a future in rap?
No, I don't.
She
I
does.
do think
Wow.
no. I don't want to say that she does have a future in rap, but I think that we
Okay.
also need to stop giving her so much credit. Like she is the princess of rap. Like she's
Yeah.
here to save the day. You are you are not that far from Cardi. You are way below a Lotto. Hell, I think Bia
Oh,
probably could
I don't
out
know.
rap
Hey
JT.
now.
Like
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. I
no,
may
no, no, no,
have
no.
been
Yeah,
live.
yeah, no,
uh,
I don't see that.
we acting
No.
like JT is this bar heavy, can give you a triple entendre girl, and it's
But
just
I
like
this
she's
She
a
but I
city
carried the
girl who
disagree.
is
I
good
think
If
she
you
at
think about
can.
rapping.
it,
I think she can. I
She's a
really
city
think
girl
she
who is
can.
She
good
don't
at
believe in
rapping.
herself, but
She
she got a
hasn't
mouth.
shown
I
us
think
that.
she
It's
can
a
do a
mouth.
triple entendre, 100%. Let me tell you something. I feel like JT has the mouth in regards to going
Uh-huh.
back and forth with somebody to where she could put that
Put it in
on
the
a pen
word,
and
but she don't know
paper.
how. She
mhm,
don't she
Yeah, she hasn't
So
showed that
I
us yet.
disagree with you on that heavily. I feel
I
like
uh
disagree
that
too.
leak track was horrible. Like whoever did that to her really sabotaged the hell out of her because that beat was horrendous and she wasn't able to release it on her own. So
y'all gonna
that
be
looked
mad at me.
very bad.
It
And
sounded
But
like
she's better
JT was
than a
talking
lot of her
out her
peers.
tweets.
You
It
know who
sounds like
JT
JT was
need?
talking her tweets.
Y'all know who JT need? Y'all gonna be mad at me.
who?
Kaya.
I'm
N-
screaming.
Honestly, no shade, because I did just go back and listen to that Kaya diss to Trina, and that's a diss track.
Yes.
No, listen, Kaya got some bops that's not even like mainstream. If y'all gotta listen to it's this song that Kaya made called Yum Yum Sauce. Let me tell y'all something. Go to listen to Yum Yum Sauce by Kaya. Y'all gonna
You
thank
got
me
me
later.
listening to that song.
Yum Yum Sauce. Ain't it good, Kiva?
Yeah,
Well,
I
my
love
agent Cardi said,
Kaya.
take him down
Good
now.
pussy
It's
bitch
okay.
vibes.
Unbiased. I like
Go
all the
stream
rappers.
JT.
Y'all don't
Okay.
cut
Yeah,
JT
I
no
feel like
slack for me.
Go
I
ahead,
feel
real
like a lot
postal
of
boy.
people play with JT, and I feel like it's like she can rap shit. If you look at her peers, she's way above her peers. You're saying she's under Cardi. I feel like Cardi and Nicki, even her being in that conversation, that's good company to be in. You're
Mhm.
not saying she's next to Ice Spice or Sexy Red or nothing like that. You're still saying she's next to the higher female rap artists.
Oh, I'm
Mhm.
not saying that. I think I
At
would put
all.
her on the same tier as like a Lotto.
Yeah,
Who
but
else
where's
is in that
Lotto at?
category? Yeah, but she's still beneath. Like she's bottom tier of
All the
that
way.
tier.
Okay, I'm gonna add one more person
Okay.
to the party. What is going on, Queensley?
Hi, what's up, babies?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Please identify yourself.
It's me, Queensley. I'm from the Chi Town. I am a queen in a bar. Let's go.
Okay,
So,
I need some Cardi people in the background. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, you know what? I can play devil's advocate and play both
Okay.
sides. But look, I could represent, for my girl too. But
Okay.
let's just start here because I hear a lot of people just taking up for the actions of a hood rat, the actions of a hood rat, the actions of a hood rat. Like, what are the actions of a hood rat? Because to be honest, any black mother that hear anything about a child or anything like that, it don't matter if it was said last year in those subs that Cardi and Hennessy made about her son not being able to write their name or talking and stuff. Y'all know those were subs to Nicki Minaj's child. So she
Mm.
waited a whole year and look, y'all need to look at that time frame of when those messages were sent. That was in October when Nicki Minaj dropped her album. Pay attention to the dialogue. Now
And
we are
she was
a
Mm.
year
wrong.
later and this, that, and
What
the other.
messages
So
are we talking about?
Every time Cardi B act like a hood rat, she wrong. That's what we trying to say. When we call her
the
a hood rat,
receipts,
she's
the
always
receipts
wrong.
are
That's
the
what we trying to
receipts
say.
are there. Like I watched other people. I watched Evaner. I watched Mob. I watched everybody. Look for the receipts because the receipts are there. Literally, Hennessy said, "Oh, I'm so proud my nephew can write his name unlike other
Right.
people."
That
And this
was
that, and the other.
right.
They were
She's
talking
trying to
about
talk
Nicki
about around
Minaj's
the
son
time
last year.
that yeah. I get.
So
I know
now
what you're
it's like
saying.
y'all are
Yeah.
up in the uproar because now when somebody that is above level that can stoop to Cardi and that can come down to Cardi level and stoop to her level, y'all are upset about that. What? But
Right.
what about? This? One I want y'all to look up. How many times has Nicki Minaj talked about other black women? How many
They wrong.
times has
The
Nicki
whole
Minaj
thing,
talked
our
about
whole
other
point is
women's
both of them are
children?
wrong.
Pierre, I'm happy you
Wait,
made
wait,
that
wait, wait, wait,
face.
wait, wait.
Yeah, right. I don't think this has
Exactly.
Because
nothing to
Yeah,
do
because
with
I
when,
was
Minaj.
like,
when,
hold
when,
on.
when Cardi has talked about other black women, she talked about other people's kids. She told one black mother that I'm glad you lost your child and this, that, and the other. It's a difference,
Right.
ten
Cardi.
She
years
was
ago.
wrong.
History of it, and now you have you have Nicki Minaj that is actually stooping to this girl level. And did y'all read what she said? She said, "You have two black children. Now people are gonna call your children monkeys and roaches."
Right.
So
Mm.
she was
She was
basically giving
wrong.
her a boost of her own level. Secondly, when Cardi B has said, "Mention my child name one more time," what did Nicki do? She stepped over the fucking line. Like, excuse me, she stepped over the line. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like y'all got to understand hood dynamics and this, that, and the other. I'm from the south side of Chicago. I just live on the west side. So
Period.
that's just like somebody come in front of my crib and y'all out here doing all that rah rah. I'm not gonna sit in my house. I'm gonna step outside the door. It's nothing
Get
else to
out
be
from
said.
my house. Right,
So
right,
Can
right.
I chime in for a second?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Because
ahead.
go
I
ahead.
just wanna, when do we allow people to like grow? The tweets
That's
that
my
they pull
point.
up
That
of Cardi talking about
they,
these women are from a decade ago. And if not a
It's
decade,
still
close
No,
wrong.
to it.
it's not really
Close
a
to
decade
it.
ago when she just recently went to court about calling another black woman a monkey. When that fat girl she so called a monkey, and soon as she stepped outside, she did
No.
what, throw the pin at somebody else, and it's like, come on now, y'all see the actions. There's no growth in
We the
Cardi B.
whole
If y'all want to speak
I,
about growth, then the growth has already been with Nicki. So now when you have somebody stepping off their throne to put you in your place, don't be upset about the situation that is at hand, because now y'all are mad at the dynamic because, oh, she's up here. She don't supposed to do this, this, that, and the other. But it's okay for this hood rat to do it to the normal women and this, that, and the other. Y'all don't know
um
what that shit
Right.
called.
no.
Are we
While we
talking
do
about
hold
the
Nicki
woman
Minaj on a
who was
pedestal, we
harassing
do
her
hold her
Yeah,
outside?
that
accountable.
the lady tried
Wait,
to
one
I
at a
attack
know,
time, y'all.
but
her.
One at a time. One at a
y'all
time.
y'all are holding
Wait,
Nicki
wait.
Minaj on a pedestal. I'm not holding her on a pedestal. I'm looking at her like a normal hood chick in the
Okay, well
hood.
let's take her off the
Y'all are making
pedestal.
it seem,
She's
no, it's
wrong.
But
okay
Nikki
for
put
Cardi to
herself
do
on the
this, and it's not
pedestal. She
okay
said
for her to
she's
do
the
this.
on the
It's
pedestal.
We just said
I
both
have
of
both
them
of
are
them blocked.
wrong.
no, no,
Cardi
that's the
B was
point.
wrong
Both
a
of
No,
them
decade ago,
they
and she
both
are
wrong
are wrong.
yesterday.
But you gotta
Are
Exactly.
think
y'all,
Wrong
about
a
are
one
y'all
decade
thing.
not
ago, and
getting
she
what
was
I'm saying?
wrong
Both of
yesterday.
them are wrong, but at the same time, y'all are still. I've heard so many times still come out y'all mouth that, well, Cardi B is a hood rat. Y'all know,
She
and
is.
Nicki Minaj is the queen. So
She
this that y'all
is.
are still putting these two women that came from the same area, that came from the same hood, that came from New York, that came from
One's
Brooklyn,
an
that
immigrant.
the same shit. They are both hood rats in different.
Okay,
One
well
just
we
leveled up
well let's
and
call both
called
of them a
herself a
hood rat.
queen. Wait.
Both of them
One
wrong.
leveled up and called herself a queen. Not we called her a queen. She called herself
Exactly.
a queen. And y'all ran with that. So now y'all look at her as a queen when she's still that same hood rat from New York, just like Cardi.
Okay, well let's call both of
Mm.
them both those hood rats from New York are wrong.
Kiva.
And I
Period.
understand. Look, I
Yeah, and I would
Both.
rather
understand.
you say
But at
that,
the
but you
same,
guys
but
Both.
at the
letting Cardi B
but
use
at the
hood
same
rat
level
like
of
narrative as a
discourse that
cop out,
y'all
that's
have
not
for
fair,
Nicki
bro.
Minaj, y'all should
I
still
don't
have the
let
same
her
level of
I
discourse
don't
for
let her
Cardi
We
B.
use the
do.
Because
hood
That's
rat.
why
nothing
we
right.
here.
Okay.
No,
Wait,
Nothing
I'm
y'all
gonna
do
right
mute you real
though.
about
quick,
how
Queasy. Hold on,
everybody
Queasy. Hold on, Queasy. All right, what were you saying, Kendall? Go ahead, Kendall.
I would say I don't think that we hold them on different. Well, at least I don't. I can't speak for the general public. I don't
Okay.
hold them on two different pedestals. What's wrong is wrong, and they both were wrong this whole week, which is why I
Yeah.
had to block both of them. But what I will
Mm.
say is when Nikki go on her rants, like you, okay. What I don't like about the Nikki rants is that it also leads to her weaponizing her fan base, and she's
Mm-hmm.
the only celebrity that I know that will weaponize a fan base, and that becomes very cult-like. And their fans start to look at
Mm.
it almost like a reward. Nikki reposted me, so I'm gonna keep this behavior up.
Yeah.
Cardi, when she retweets from her fans, it's usually like shady quotes from maybe her album, but it's her lyrics. Nikki will repost her fans posting negative things about her kid, posting negative memes about Cardi and her sister and stuff like that. Y'all look like it becomes cult like. I saw a post that said the real Barb, the deep Barbs are similar to MAGA people, and
Oh,
I
now that's
cannot
a
help
strong accusation,
Yeah,
Kendall.
I don't like that.
when I tell you the way y'all don't, I'm not gonna say y'all as a general, but the
Mm-hmm.
ones who just ride and don't give a fuck what, or I'm sorry, don't give a
Mm-hmm.
crap what Nikki do. They
Mm-hmm.
just blind eye everything. When those people get love and attention from her, that's creating like a
That's what that
beast.
is.
Yeah, like, and people
Mm.
don't see that. And it's the same way for them stupid people who ride for Trump and don't care what Trump do, will
But no,
just
he
let,
wrong.
but know he wrong, but they can't vocalize that because I'm a MAGA. Like, it is what it is. Like,
Mm.
those people,
Me
that's what I
personally,
don't like.
I hold Nicki
I don't
Minaj
like when she
accountable.
supports those.
I think
Yeah.
that like a lot of her things that she says is more so like inside
I'm in
jokes or
here.
whatever with the Barb's. So I feel like it's an understanding between
I
the
love
Barb
it.
community and her. It's
All
more
right. So I
understanding there.
added two new callers, you guys. We got Charlie and then we also got KJ. So first, let's start off with KJ. Please, everybody else, mute themselves really quickly. What did you think about this whole situation, KJ, on the tweets between Cardi and Nicki?
I feel like it was nasty on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I am a Cardi B supporter, but I feel like once they started talking about each other kids, it was below the belt because regardless, like kikiing with your homegirl, whatever you say behind the scenes, that's one thing. But for y'all to get
Mm-hmm.
online and to just drag each other's children like that, regardless of who got disabilities and who got big teeth, it was wrong. Like
I think it was the gums.
the gums,
It's the
whatever it was,
gums.
I feel like it was wrong.
Now, who do you think kick started it all though? Like between the two, because many feel as if Cardi did, many feel Nicki did.
I feel like Nicki Minaj started it because nobody said nothing about you. So why did you get on Twitter running your mouth like that when nobody was talking to you? Nobody
Mm.
said nothing about you on the album. No, nothing was said about you. Like you just woke up one day and you decided, okay, I'm finna drag this girl and her children. I feel like she started that.
Okay. Now, Charlie, what are your thoughts on all of this? Mm.
Barb.
Oh, okay,
um,
okay. I just unmuted you. Go ahead, go ahead.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, like I said, as you know, I'm a Barb. I just want to
Mm-hmm.
say something to start this off, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think y'all are missing the point. This Cardi B years ago got on a stage with that stud Remy Ma, Rod Digger, who looked like she smoked
You not
Newports.
tripping? Because I can't
No,
hear
no, no, no,
him.
no. Let me finish. Let me finish. Queen Latifah, like lesbian behind. MC Light, who still is lying about being a lesbian, and young
Stop.
and young M.A., who's dying of jaundice, and went and had a funeral and
Stop
memorial
you.
service for this lady. You can't, if I was her, you can't ever tell me the bigger person. Call me mini me. I don't give a hell if I'm 60. Y'all went and did a funeral for me. It wasn't no BS like Mama D doing a freaking paper saying I'm doing a funeral like she did on Love
But
and Hip
Mama
Hop.
D was wrong for that too. She wrote an
She definitely
obituary.
was. But y'all held a memorial like I was dead. And y'all sat there and thought it was okay. I'ma be on y'all ass for until they come and take me up to yonder. I don't care what nobody say. You can say I'm petty. You can say I ain't being a bigger person. I don't care. You can't do wrong to somebody and tell somebody how they're supposed to react to what you did to them. One. Two. Cardi B said on Instagram Live, and it's up there. And people in her comments were sitting here saying her album is going to do better than Pink Friday 2. Her album is going to do more numbers than Pink Friday 2. This lady sat here and was like, my album's going to do more numbers, blah, blah, blah. You fed into the propaganda instead of just dead in the whole situation. You benefited from it. Just like when you started beefing with Nicki Minaj,
Mhm.
you benefited from that whole thing
But
because
Charlie,
you
I'm gonna say a rebuttal here. Okay, everybody else could start chiming in. You guys, I know I muted you guys earlier, but you guys could start saying your opinion. I want to say a rebuttal here. Many may say, okay, she held a funeral, but didn't Nikki hold a funeral for Little Kim?
She didn't hold a funeral for Little Kim. She didn't have a concert and hold a funeral for Little Kim. That's not what she
I'm not
did.
talking about concert. I'm talking about musically. She unalived her with the Roman's
That's not the same
Revenge.
thing. That is not the same thing. These people went and actually did a funeral for
Ain't
this
she
That's
lady.
ate
not
too?
what those people did.
And
Yes, it
They
is.
had
yes,
a
yes, they
they
Yes,
did.
it
had a
is.
She
It
ate
was
concert
with
yes,
at
that
they
the
too.
did.
Yes,
end,
it is.
at
Yes,
the
it
end,
is.
Remy Ma did all that, but all of them were not
And they
there
were
to
in,
just
yes, they
hold
were
a
in front
funeral
of it.
for
Yes,
this
it is. It's right
woman.
there on the internet. You can
Y'all
literally
sit
Google
here
it.
and try
You
to
can
act
literally
like these
Google it.
people
It's
sat
right
there
there on the
all in
internet.
all black and had obituaries laid out everywhere talking about rest in peace, Nicki Minaj. That
Nobody's
So
is
saying
let
that,
not
me
but
what
so
everybody
so
happened.
has
so let
beliefs
me
on
so
shit,
Like,
let
guys.
me
like to
put
be
so
It's
let
not.
me put
real.
a picture
Let's
of
not
you and
even
say
try
that
to act like
you
that's not what
died.
it
You
was.
can
Let me
do
put a picture up of you and say when you was born and when you died and say
her.
this is her
Remy Ma
funeral.
Hold on. So
did
this
that. They
happened
were
Okay.
for
beefing with
real.
each
Okay.
other.
As
They're
I like I
beefing.
was
Her
saying,
and Remy
Pierre,
were
on
beefing.
top of
Mm.
that,
Everybody there was not
on
there
t-
to orchestrate
on
this whole
but they
takedown
still
of
took
Nicki.
They
they
was
still
though.
took part of it. None of them said this is not
Let them do
okay.
what
I'm
they
not
want
gonna
to
do that.
do.
They still took part of it like it was
Mm.
okay. That's the problem. Y'all still took part of it like it was okay.
So this was
Nobody stopped it
real.
and
This was
said
And
no one stopped it and said, hey, this is we shouldn't be doing this because this is just some crazy stuff.
oh my
None of
God.
y'all said that. Y'all all sat there and was a part of it like it was okay. So I will never let up. If I was her, I don't care who you are. And I don't know why y'all keep saying that people are crazy and it's mental illness. This lady is
mhm.
not crazy. Y'all want to sit here and nitpick and do all this other stuff, but when she reacts to being provoked, all of a sudden I'm on coke, I'm on powder, I'm on pills, I'm crazy. It ain't
It's
about
pretty
Jay
crazy to say
Z.
you gonna kick a
What?
kid. Now come on.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Oh,
And
but
I don't
it's
think
not
she
crazy.
on
But it's not
drugs.
crazy.
I
But
think
hold on.
she's
But it's
sober
not
as hell
crazy
sitting
when
over
Cardi
there
B
saying
get.
all that.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy when Cardi B sat online and told
That's
Ra
crazy
Ali to go.
too.
No, no. When Cardi B sat online and told Ra Ali to go suck a kid's D, it's
That's
not
Who
crazy
crazy
did
when
we
Cardi
too.
B was
agreeing
going
with
around
you and
saying she
you
was
still
Hold
drugging
mad?
men. It ain't crazy when she was going around saying she was drugging men. Nobody's on the internet
Oh
saying
no, that's
Cardi B
crazy
has a mental
too.
illness. Cardi B
That's
has a
crazy
mental
too.
illness. On top of that, yeah, Nicki Minaj may have mentioned Cardi B's kid. Cardi B talked about this girl's husband, this girl's brother.
on.
It don't matter if you talk about my husband or my
Are they
brother. You
not
talked
both
about my
very
family.
nasty
So
people?
f your bald headed kid because you talked about my family.
Hold
I
on,
don't care
Char-
how
wait,
you
hold on,
Okay.
feel.
Charlie. KJ, go
Uh,
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Are they not both nasty people? Is her brother not an alleged? He not even alleged because he in jail for it. Did he not do that to that little girl?
So you're saying it's
He didn't do.
hypocritical?
Yeah, like what are you saying? And Cardi B didn't say that till after Nicki Minaj said something about her. Like, are you forgetting that? Don't
What do
don't
y'all
don't
mean?
don't
Cardi B had
rewrite
to go say
history.
but my
that
thing is,
Nicki
my
that
thing is with
molested
that
her.
whole conversation,
Hmm.
everybody, a lot of people knew this already. They still want to do songs with her. They still want to do features with her. Everything. You guys only weaponize that when you guys don't, when it doesn't go your way. You understand what I'm saying? And then everybody's saying her tweets came out left field. She waited purposely for the first week's album sales to drop, and then she started tweeting. So she didn't promote the album more. Like you understand? It was the whole game. It's not like she's gonna sit there and engage in a rap war, well, not a rap war, or like a Twitter war with her as her album is selling first week. Like it doesn't make sense to do that.
Can I say
Cross
something?
the
Can I say
Point
Yeah,
game.
something?
go
seven.
Either
go ahead,
way.
Charlie. Go ahead.
She waited.
Okay,
It was a
y'all
point.
keep saying
She
that she tried to
waited.
ruin this girl's album. Did anybody say anything to Doja Cat? Doja Cat dropped an album the same week as Nicki Minaj, but it's all, I mean, the same week as Cardi B. But because Nicki Minaj dropped a date for an album that's going to come out a year later, she's going to ruin Cardi B's rollout? You have a
Nobody
diehard
likes
fan base.
Doja
That should not
Cat.
do
Doja
anything
Cat
for
Because
your
don't even
Doja
like
rollout.
her
Cat is a
But
neutral.
fans.
No one said nothing to Doja Cat, who
Because she
dropped an
neutral.
album the same week as Cardi B. But because Nicki Minaj said a date,
They're
all of
not
a
in
sudden she's
competition.
gonna
That's
ruin
why.
Cardi B's rollout. She's gonna
That
ruin
too,
Cardi
right?
B. On top of that, Cardi B is always talking about somebody's husband. Every gay person in New York knows that Tommy, the first dude that she was going crazy for, likes trainees and femboys. Then
Oh,
you they end up pregnant by a,
allegedly.
No shade. No
and
shade.
it's not allegedly, but let's just say allegedly. Then you on top of that, you sitting here got a baby by a nigga who sucked D after
Oh.
football games in dirty jock straps. Are
Woohoo!
you kidding me?
Wait
What
So
a
you talking
y'all
minute,
about
know
other
all
people's
Charlie.
this,
husbands?
but y'all
Like, are
didn't
you
know that Nicki Minaj was lying about her damn
Charlie, it
husband
sounds
victim
like you
being
took a
white.
part of the
But
party.
y'all know all this
I'm
alleged
gonna give
shit
my
too.
opinion with Kenneth Petty too. Okay,
Okay.
this is. I feel like Nicki Minaj did not know that he. I feel like Nicki Minaj. Okay, I got a gangster. Who gets a gangster and just know that that's the background? I feel like when it came out, she found out with us, and he told her, "Nah, it was just a such and such." And I feel like it's too late for her to turn back. That's
Hmm.
her man. Now ain't nothing we can do about that. But that's
Hmm.
my theory, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
She
because
would
knew
say
that.
her
like
downfall is men, definitely. But
Hmm.
that's like a lot of their downfalls is men. But yeah, I think
Yeah.
that girl's not gonna have a downfall.
I don't
She
know.
has a diehard fan base like Taylor Swift and
No,
Beyonce. Do
I'm
you
talking
think
about in her
that you
personal life. I'm not talking about in her music career.
Yeah,
I'm
we
talking
talking about
about
like her
yeah, it's
personal.
men definitely.
All right, I'm gonna add one more person to the party. Mika Cho, what are your thoughts on this whole tweeting back and forth? Who do you think really started it all?
Sorry, hi Pierre. Oh my
What's up?
gosh,
What's up? What's
I was
up?
in a tub. So I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. For real. First of all,
Not
shout
you was
out
in
to
the
your
tub.
page because I don't be on social media like that no more. So I really only could keep up with stuff when you
Yeah.
post it. But like I've been tuned out to like Cardi B and Nicki. Like that's something I remember when I was in like middle school. I'm 23 now. It's kind of like just funny hearing people saying that they still going back and forth. They sound like sisters at this point. Like just fight and get it over with. Like
You
Please.
think
Yes.
they just need a good squad boy, get it out the
Pull up
way?
and
yeah,
shut up.
they need to go
Yes.
on that as TV or something.
They
Just
They
one
should.
time.
do.
I love to see
They need
that.
to go on Bad
Mm-hmm.
Blood.
Mm-hmm.
You
But I'm
think
just really
Zeus should
mad
host
at
it?
y'all. I'm mad at y'all because why did y'all go on JT like that? Like, what did JT do?
I'm
What do
confused as you
y'all
are.
mean?
I like
I'm
I
very
couldn't
JT.
confused as
understand
you
nothing
are.
that
What
they
feelings are hurt
were saying.
after this live? I didn't
I
Yeah,
like
know that so
JT.
yeah,
many
I don't
people
understand why
was
y'all went on
against
J.
the
Like
girl.
y'all, first off, y'all was talking about JT the way she was rapping on the. Now, for granted, I mean, I understand the beat was horrible. The beat was
Yeah.
horrible, but her lyrics were not bad. They were actually good.
It was
Y'all
good.
talking about JT the way she rap, Cardi B on that Magnet song
ABCD,
rap like she was
EFG.
fresh out of ESL on the back of the Magic School Bus from Miss Frizzle. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that,
Not
but
even
y'all talking
imaginary
about
players.
JT.
Like what?
Come on.
I think JT wrote the beat, but I also think like the stuff JT was saying, it just wasn't him like that. Like she sounded like I was telling her what the fuck to say. I'm sorry. She
Okay,
sounded like I was telling her what to
you
say.
talking about the track, the diss track, or
Yeah, y'all
City
talking
Yeah,
about the
that
Cinderella?
diss
diss
track. I
track.
didn't
I'm talking
hear
about the
that.
diss
I didn't
track.
hear the diss track, y'all. So I don't even know where to listen to it because I don't have Twitter.
It was a leak. It was a leak. So you
Even
know,
I won't find
City
it.
Cinderella was
yeah.
still good, and people are saying
Yes,
that
that's
wasn't
what I'm
like,
saying. City
are y'all
Cinderella is
crazy?
good. What?
Yeah, City Center is amazing.
Okay, it's on City Cinderella, y'all.
Right. JT's coming. Like I like that song.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
Swerving,
yeah,
that
see.
90s
song on
baby,
City
Mhm.
Cinderella.
star of the
Yeah.
show.
Mhm.
Now, what are your thoughts? Let's go to the whole kid situation because that's why a lot of people were turned off and disgusted. Like before
Yeah.
that, it was all cutesy and stuff like that. But when we get to the kids, Charlie, can you admit that Nicki did start it first? What do you think?
Yeah, I do admit that she said something about the kids first, but again,
Okay.
if you talk about my family, I'm gonna talk about your dog, your kid, your bald-headed grandmom. I don't care who you are. I'm gonna talk about everybody because you brought my family involved. So I'm gonna talk about your kid,
She talked
everybody.
about
You
that girl family
It
Mm,
first.
don't matter. You could call me petty all you want. You can't talk about me and my family and get mad when I talk about yours. That's not how it works. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's not how it works.
I don't know. I feel
Okay.
like at a certain point, it's like bitch, you just talking. Like I'm sorry, but like at a certain point, because I feel like this isn't the first time they've made like jabs at each other's family, even before the children. Like Cardi has said stuff about her like brother, and like I'm pretty sure Nicki has said something about somebody in her family or just directly at Cardi's. Like they've always made like, I just feel like at a certain point, people are arguing this everywhere. They're like, it's just okay to say whatever you want when you're mad at people, and it's like it's actually
Mhm.
not. Like
But do
it's
y'all have that
not.
same energy when people be online talking about Krishan Rock baby got fetal alcohol syndrome and he deaf and blind?
Yes,
Don't nobody say that. Everybody be online talking about, yeah, take
I
that
They're
shit from
not
her.
don't.
That baby
I
blind, baby
superstars.
don't.
drunk, all this other stuff. But now all of a
Right.
sudden it stops at culture. It stopped at culture all of a sudden.
They do talk about Krishan Baby like a
Please.
dog.
That
Yes.
is wrong too,
That is
though.
That's
very
wrong too,
true.
though.
Yeah.
And they not on
Everybody could be
Billboard.
wrong. All
Yeah.
of it is wrong.
Two things could be
Everybody
true at
could be
once.
wrong.
Yes. Okay, this is what I disagree with though, Kima. Just because they may not be as the biggest celebrities, though, too, don't make it right either
No, but
now.
I'm saying like everybody, different people are looking at them. Like if they were not like superstars, I'd be like, whatever. It's two people going back and forth per usual. That's wrong. But it's like y'all messing up y'all legacy. That's why I'm getting at it.
Right. Because
Like
if when they go back in the history books, they're gonna see this Twitter war.
When you go back in the history books and see Cardi B, you're going to see she beef with Nicki Minaj. When you go back in Nicki Minaj history books, you're going to see she's the queen of rap. Everybody
Oh,
else who
Ooh.
Nicki
Jesus.
Minaj beef
Okay.
with, let's just think about that. She beef with Megan. She's not beefing with Megan no more because Megan's a real rapper. She
oh,
has
she's still
music to
beefing
get
with her.
to. No, she has music to get to. She's
You
not
just
online
wait.
arguing with Lotto anymore because Lotto is a real rapper. She has music to get to. Cardi B's not a rapper. She's not a rapper.
Oh,
She's a
you just wait. It's
TikToker who
coming.
somebody wrote for her. She's not a
Okay,
rapper. So her
I'm
biggest
gonna
thing is
add
going to be arguing with
one
Nicki
more.
Minaj.
I'm gonna add one more caller. Okay, what is going on? He goes by the name of. I'm sick of this. What are you sick of?
I'm a mute.
Oh, he on mute. Okay, unmute
Okay.
yourself. You gotta unmute yourself. I can't unmute you.
Sick of, can you hear me?
Okay, you good. Okay, I can hear you.
All right.
Nice.
I'm sick of this situation. I'm sick of hearing people right now justify other people's actions for being nasty on either side of their board. Y'all have to realize how childish this sounds. Let me start by saying, being very, very neutral. This older woman is in her 40s. And one thing that Pierre said that I actually saw much earlier, you don't let's go to the apology. You don't apologize by talking about a child's gums in it. And I don't know why anybody did not catch that. And I just think like why the nerve of you talking about somebody's child and to hear another fan base say, well, she talked about somebody's dead child, which is wrong, by the way. Let me just get it out the way. But let's not move the goalposts. She's never said anything about this woman's child first, right? And y'all are just really, really frustrating how y'all sit here and y'all will find ways to retroactively write narratives to fit certain stuff. And I don't like it. Now I'll say this.
Mm-hmm.
Cardi should not be doing anything, but I will give her the express excuse right now of pregnant women say stuff off of hormones. But this other woman right here, who on her child's birthday decided to go on a rant, as somebody who's been in this field, she's manic. That was a manic rant. I don't care what how y'all
Mm.
feel about this woman. I don't give a f about where she sits and rant. I mean, in rap, that's not normal. She needs to go and get help.
Ooh.
And if you can't say that as a fan of hers, I'm very sorry because you might need to go ahead and get help with her.
Oh,
I
wait a
guess I need to
minute.
get. I
Because
guess I need to
literally
get help
nothing
because
that
I
this woman is saying,
promise
the
you.
fact that she's been
I
doing it for
promise
days,
you. If you talk
literally,
about
if
anybody
she
in my
went into
family, I'm
a
gonna go to
building to
hell.
be diagnosed, they would give her a check and they would give her pills. This is pure manic behavior.
Can
Like
I chime in
literally,
for
the
a
way
sec?
she, and have you
Yeah, I
noticed
want to
that it
chime in
wasn't just
after
about
you
Cardi,
too.
how she quickly devolved talking about Jay-Z out of nowhere? Jay-Z
Thank
somewhere
you.
That was
minding his
hilarious.
business
Well,
when he could
first
really
off,
sit here and pull
first off,
So
let me
moves.
just say
slow.
something about that. Do
Like
y'all really must
and
not have
talking about
really
this
went
woman
down the
Desiree
title
and talking
dot
about
rabbit
other
hole?
people like and Beyonce and their kids and calling them slow.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, this whole rant that she's had of calling children's why you mad about them talking about Papa Bear when you talked about Beyonce's children?
Yeah.
Mm.
And I
Again,
want to know that. And I'm not even the biggest
again,
Beyonce fan.
again.
I feel
Y'all must
like what
not.
I've
Y'all must
noticed
have
about
never
Nicki
went
Minaj
down
as
the
a
rabbit
human and
hole
not as
of
a rapper,
title. Y'all must have never went down
that
the
her
title rabbit
sensitivity
hole.
level
Wait,
is
one
She
at a
so
has
time, one at a
said
time,
never
one at a
said
high.
nothing
time, one
about
at a
the
Can
time,
I
one at a
title.
chime
time, you guys.
in?
What
One
Can
at
I
a
happened with
time.
chime in?
title?
Wait.
Y'all must not
Say
have
what you
never
have to
went.
say really quick, Charlie, and I'm gonna let Kendall chime in. Please,
Y'all
please,
must
please.
have never went down the
I
title
said that
rabbit
she
hole.
called Beyonce's child slut.
You said she
There's a
called Beyonce.
difference. Of course, Beyonce would never say anything about Nicki because Nicki is not on her radar. Why would she be? And I want you, and I was to say, as I'm using my words, I want y'all to hear that clearly because I never said it that way. She has attacked that man. She's attacked his wife. She's attacked their children. Now she's attacking another person's children. But when it comes to her children, even though, let's talk about it, even with implicit stuff, her child might be in the same class as juniors, and that's not anything bad because I work with children with special needs.
Hmm.
I
So
think
this
instead of
hits a
being
little
mad
home
that
for
people
you.
are whacking you on the head for things that are honest, you
Hmm.
should not worry about numbers. You should worry about the fact that you came in the industry in a time where people were selling physical copies and you did your thing, and we're in a different thing now. Sit in your glory. Go get your child the help he needs, the IP services he needs.
Oh,
And I'm not even being funny when I say this because those are things that are more important. Because being on the spectrum, your child could be far ahead. And I say that to Krishan Rock too. Like all of this with a 32-year-old, which shouldn't be doing it either, but she pregnant and that's the only excuse she got. Y'all both look foolish.
Okay,
Both look foolish.
can I talk
Because
now?
when we talk about real rappers, I can
Hmm.
name many female rappers that out rap them both.
Okay, wait.
They're
I'm gonna
just
let
people
Charlie
who
go
reach a
real quick.
different
Hold
type of
on, hold on. I'm
pinnacle.
gonna let Charlie go real quick. Go ahead, Charlie. Go ahead, go ahead.
I love how y'all really must not have went down the title rabbit hole. Title is not making money like y'all think they are. All y'all gotta do is Google it and go. Y'all go down a rabbit hole. The co-owner of Title even had her daughter hospitalized
we know this.
because her daughter was telling everybody
Yeah.
that they owe money and they were stealing money. If
That's
I'm
not the
Nicki
topic.
Minaj and I made you millions of dollars on Title Stream and you're refusing to
Wait,
pay my
which isn't because
money,
my mic went
F
off.
you until I get my money. Ain't no I'm not gonna say anything because it's Jay
Go
Z.
to
I don't
court.
care if it was anybody. You owe me money, so I'm going to continue to say something.
The
And
That's
you're
court
not gonna
saying you're
get the
not,
system.
money.
and you're saying you're not. They're moving the goalpost for Nicki Minaj, but you just moved the goalpost for Cardi B. I'm going to give her a pass because she's pregnant. I know a lot of pregnant women who don't act like that on the internet. It's because she's a hood rat and she thinks
Can I
that's
And
okay,
what
and
is Nicki
y'all are
can I
okay with
Minaj?
chime
it.
A
in?
And
hood
again,
rat.
if I was Nicki Minaj and you say anything about me and you provoke me, I'm going to say whatever I want. I don't care what you say. Call me childish or not. I don't care. I'm going to say whatever I want. You can't say what you want to me
Right.
and provoke me and do little jabs and then benefit of people trying to do my downfall. And then all of a sudden, I don't want to be compared to Nicki Minaj, but you didn't have no problem when people were comparing you to Nicki Minaj before, and it was a complete hate train. Now that you have people that are
That's
starting to
also
switch
not true.
sides, let me finish. Now that you have people starting to switch sides some and saying, maybe Cardi B is starting some of this stuff, all of a sudden, I don't want to be compared to Nicki Minaj. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Come on, come on. I'm not saying anything that they
Mm.
said back and forth was okay, but what I'm telling you is, if I was her and I was in her the same shoes as her, and you are doing little things to provoke me, and then the person who owes me money is do I feel that they are doing shit too? Excuse I mean to curse.
Hmm.
I feel that they are doing stuff too. I'm gonna say whatever I want to because y'all are starting with me. Y'all are doing
Get it?
things that are provoking me. Like, come on, you're benefiting off people trying to get my downfall, but you want me to be the bigger person because I'm in my 40s. I could be in my 80s and you could be 20. I'm not going to be the bigger person. I'm sorry, I'm not. This
Yeah,
is
but you
not
Okay,
gotta
me.
okay,
deal with the
Charlie, go ahead.
consequences.
Kendall, and Kima, go ahead.
It's like
Okay,
you
so
can
I just want to
anybody
say
everybody
that
oh go
I
ahead.
like to watch interviews, and
Hmm.
every interview that I've watched of Cardi B since she became popular, she has always said that she doesn't want the queen title. She's not looking to be the
Listen.
best lyricist. She only wants to come out with hits. It's been the fan bases to pin
Mm-hmm.
them against each other as if Cardi B wants to be the next Nicki Minaj. She has
Mm.
never vocalized that ever,
You
that she
think she just
wanted.
want to get her money?
She just
Yep.
want to get her money
What you want?
in hood girl fashion. She just want to get her money. Making hits gets the money. I do want to add because I had got I couldn't hear some of the people, so I had refreshed and it kicked me out.
Hmm.
But earlier they said that when what they said, I think they said something along the lines that when Nicki Minaj career is over, we'll remember Nicki Minaj. When Cardi career is over, we'll remember her for beefing with Nicki Minaj. Cardi B has the most like RIAA certified album with Invasion of Privacy rap album, female rap album by a female rapper. It is the most platinum certified album by a female rapper. So
Closet.
I get Nicki has her accolades for other things. However, you can't just discredit Cardi's
Yeah.
whole legacy in herself.
I
You
will
mean
say
part? You
this.
mean
Okay, this
party?
wait,
Party, her
Mhm.
hold
writer
on.
do?
Charlie, hold on. I will say I don't like them being compared. That's one thing that has
Right.
always bothered me in all of
Me
these years
too.
is them being compared to each other. I don't feel like they're anything alike. I don't feel like it's fair to compare somebody who's done one album and really one and a half album because it just came out versus somebody who's done like plus five. That has always frustrated me. But
But
go
I
ahead.
just don't understand why in the male field we can have people like Kendrick and J.
Oh.
Cole and Drake, and then also have the futures, the little dirts and the little babies. But when it comes to female rap, it's always, oh, you have to be the lyricist, you have to be the best on the mic. Why can't she just make her hits and her hood bangers? And why can't she be the lyrical genius that she is? Cardi B
Yep.
make hood girl music. Nicki Minaj makes pretty girl music.
But
They
I think
both can
what
exist.
you're stating is exactly right
Um,
when the fandom tries to compare the
Hmm.
two, and I think that's
Mm-hmm.
where the issue lies
And they
because they
Hmm.
both
could be
take the bait. And
compared.
they both take the
They
bait.
okay,
I
I can
think
agree
one
um,
with
takes it
that.
more than the other, but
Okay.
yes, she does, and she gets
I think
upset when
that when
other
their
people
beef
show up
first
or
started, it was
disrespect.
very much
You know what
fan
I'm saying?
made. But what I will say, the thing that irritated me about the Nicki Minaj or her part in it in the beginning was I watched that interview of her, was it on Apple? I can't remember, where she was talking about what Cardi B said talking about motorsport. And that issue really is with Quavo, but it was her talking about Cardi B and doing these crocodile tears. Girl, we know that you was an actress. We know that you went to school for acting. If Quavo was your friend, that's what should have hurt. It felt too
Mm.
calculated to
I wish
then
I could tell
try to
y'all the lie.
cry over a Cardi B, a girl that you just met and don't know.
Okay.
I'm
Really quick.
don't see.
Really quick. Okay, I got you. I got you. Really quick.
Mhm.
Maria, let us know how you feel.
Hey, Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Please identify yourself.
I like all three of them. I feel
Okay.
like I like Cardi B, I like JT, and how can you not like the Queen? Like, so first of all,
Easily.
I think the whole thing is disgusting.
Mhm.
Like, I really like just speaking on kids in general. First of all, I think Nicki Minaj is a hypocrite because how are you going to be so pro black women and so like, for black women, but you're calling a black child a roach and a monkey. And at the end of the day, even though she's trying to excuse it, like, oh, I did this to like for the bigger picture and like, to stand up for what she said against black people, I feel like you should not like do the same thing, especially if you're pushing the message of like black, positivity and stuff like that. And I'm not a
Mm.
black person, but I have a black child, and I just think that's disgusting. And at the same time, I do kind of understand that Cardi B started all of this. I feel like she, not the child stuff, but in general, like Cardi had to push out that album. And I feel like Cardi's music, like even though I am a fan of Cardi B, like her music
Mhm.
really isn't like something that I replay. I didn't even listen to this album. I just saw clips online of her like dissing the
Ooh. Why
girls.
didn't you take the interest to go and listen to it then?
I don't really like Cardi B's music. I like her as a person. I don't think she
Ooh.
really like how you guys are saying like
Yeah.
JT's not really all that and stuff. I think JT is a like compared to half of the girls out here, JT be really eating the girls up.
Thank ya.
And the
Oop.
flow,
I'm
everything, like
sorry.
she really, but Cardi B to me is like an aesthetic girl. Like she gives the looks, she gives the music videos, but at the end of the day, like when I listen to Cardi, I don't believe what she's saying. It's like she's just playing a role, like or like, you know what I mean? She's saying other people's words, so I don't really like mess with her music
Mm.
like that. And I feel like she needed to throw shots at the girls to kind of get a shock value to even kind of like at the end of the day, this helps all of their careers because we're talking
Yeah,
about them and
of
we're listening
course.
to the
We're doing
music.
this whole
So
live because of them.
yeah, I really like JT's song.
Mhm.
I like the beat and I like the lyrics and I think she
Okay.
ate her up. I like the
Ooh.
little bodega baddie, you chop cheese line. That's my
See,
favorite
that's a
part.
different perspective. I usually never meet somebody who likes Cardi as a
Well,
person
I'm
but
from
doesn't like the
Miami,
music.
so it's like
Well,
I
I like
love
no, no.
JT.
I
Okay.
like Cardi B as a person. No, no, I'm not gonna even lie. I like Cardi B as a person. I really do.
I
Okay.
like her
I
as a
like Cardi B as a
person, yeah, but
person.
it's
I don't
like,
like her music.
You
I
don't like
don't
the music.
really
Okay.
Cardi B is like illiterate in general and like when she raps I just don't like really like it. It don't sound right.
Hmm.
And I
Okay.
love Nicki's music, but I don't like Nicki as a person.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
And
Oh wow.
can I
See?
say one thing though?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Everybody loves using that. She's trying to say she's pro black, but she did this talk about her child. Y'all must not have seen when Cardi B was beefing with Offset how she said she was gonna send his black ass back to Africa, but she has black children. Y'all bypass all the stuff that this is what makes me
no, it's
mad and
wrong
this is
also, but
hypocritical.
Okay, and Nicki
Y'all
Minaj called
bypass
I
for
don't
all
think
Kim,
it's
the
but
too
let's
long to
stuff,
make it
keep
but
it
right.
then
It is
for
who
what
what
it
it
Nicki
is.
is.
wait, y'all bypass everything that this lady does, but when it comes to Nicki Minaj, she has to be held to a higher standard.
I
Why?
don't
Just
bypass
because she's
because
Nicki Minaj? No, she's a human just like everybody else.
I
And
don't bypass
that's what
because
annoys
honestly,
me.
I feel like what Cardi B said about autistic kids, let's get into that because you bit into the bait. First of all, if you were smart for real and you could like go for tick for tack, you would have gone the sympathy boat and you would have been like, I don't speak about children. I love Papa Bear. I would never speak on your child like you spoke on mine.
Mm.
That would really she would have ate her up. And I really feel like in general, you have a lot of fans, Cardi B, that have autistic kids
Wait,
and you
somebody in the background, somebody in
that
the
would
background,
really feel
somebody
it in
got a
her up.
mic.
And I really feel like, in general, you have a lot of fans of Cardi B that
Okay,
have
no, that's you.
autistic kids.
That's you, Kendall. Okay, go ahead. I'm so sorry, Maria. Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
She has a lot of probably fans. My friend has an autistic kid, and she's a fan of Cardi B, and she lost her as a fan because she spoke about autistic kids like that. And it's
Mm.
like, yeah, you're trying to go tick for tack. By the end of the day, you are a brand, and you're out here like
Offending
Nick.
people.
Yes, and at the end of the day, Nicki Minaj. As much as I don't like her as a person or anything she said, Nicki Minaj, it is. I don't think she can mess up her icon status because at the end of the day, until somebody comes around that is better than Nicki Minaj, we are gonna put up with whatever it is because we like her music and I don't put music with the person. So it's like if Nikki says that stuff, I don't think that like her music isn't good or I'm not gonna stop listening to her. But I don't think Cardi B could do the same because it's like your music really isn't all that to be like saying stuff like that and losing fans like that. Like Nikki has a whole cult base. She's not gonna lose the barbs.
All right. So I just added two new callers. We have Sir and one called Be a Father. What did you think about all of this Twitter back and forth? I'm gonna have to drop you if you're not saying nothing now. Be a father. Oh, we're gonna have to drop you. All right. Let me ask some other people. I'm ask some other people back. Okay. What is going on, Zinger?
Hi P. What's
What's up?
up?
Yeah,
What's up?
I
What's
don't.
up?
I don't think I can hear y'all. Sorry, girl.
All right.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Not here. Okay. Yeah.
Hi.
Zinger.
Hey,
Mhm.
what's up? So I am a long time Barb. I'm
Okay.
also Barty Gang, so
Okay.
I can see, but I'm not gonna lie, I lean more to the Barb just because, Nicki has been mother for years,
Okay.
but I'm a Barb with sense.
You're a Barbara
So,
Sense. Okay. You're an
yes.
appropriate Barb, like I call it.
Exactly. So I don't approve of everything. She make it so hard to be a Barb sometimes. I be fighting for my life.
Let's start off with the Twitter. What did you think about that back and forth? And who do you think is the real person who started all of this?
Okay, so I want to get to the bottom of it because like I said, I'm a fan of both of them.
Hmm.
Cardi started it.
Okay, why would you
So
say that?
before the Twitter happenstance happened or whatever, Cardi was on Spaces, right? And
Hmm.
she was talking to her fans, and then of course the Barbs like to infiltrate the crazy ones, and they started going back and forth. And Cardi, it's recorded. There's clips on YouTube of Cardi saying that I'ma outsell your fave, bitch. So she was popping it, right?
Hmm.
So after that, now when her rollout week happened, Nikki stayed quiet. But of course, Nikki knows everything. She always got her ears to the music streets.
And the Barbs will report back.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. So Nikki's petty too. So
Hmm.
you know that she was waiting, just like we was waiting for the numbers to come out. She was waiting, and as soon as the numbers came out, and she saw that Cardi did not outdo her like she said she was gonna do, that's why she started trolling her online because it was like, yeah, you thought.
Mm. So it was revenge, but a lot of people, if you don't keep up with the behind the scenes tea, you would just think she
Right.
looks crazy.
Right. I didn't even know that. Only because I don't be in
I
spaces,
did
but
hear
I
that.
knew that only because I watch Armand
Hmm.
and he keeps up with all the female rappers. So he played the audio clip of Cardi
Mm.
talking about it. So
Right.
I knew this before the Twitter thing happened.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, just as if like Charlie was mentioned earlier, it was either Charlie or another caller. A lot of those tweets that were that she was saying, Nikki was saying, was things that she felt was shade that Cardi said like a little bit ago, not recently. So once again, if you don't keep up, it may look wild.
Right. Like
So
she's just
yeah,
starting. Even though I feel
yeah.
like for Nicki and we like if you're a real barber, you've listened to music and you've seen how Nicki moves, this is sport for her. She doesn't care who it is.
Hmm.
She's gonna come for your neck, even if it's the most minute diss. She's coming for your neck. Not maybe not today, but tomorrow she's gonna come for your neck. And then so it was that with Cardi. And then what else did Cardi? It was something else that happened. Oh, so you remember how before this whole Twitter thing happened with
Hmm.
Jay-Z, Nicki was on Twitter and she kept throwing subs at Jay-Z and slice at Jay-Z and Rock Nation this
Right,
and Rock Nation that.
Desiree and all that.
So
Hmm.
what was said was the reason why is she started going even harder on Jay-Z was but before we as an audience knew it, she already heard about players
Wait, you tuned out a little
and
bit.
she
You
was
said she already
upset.
heard about imaginary players.
Oh snap! Hold on, you broke up. What'd you say?
I could hear you, but you said she already heard about imaginary players, correct?
Correct. So she was
Okay.
upset because it was like, how dare you? So that's why she started even mentioning Jay Z and going harder on him on Twitter because she was upset behind the scenes before we
Because
knew. For
I see
that,
what you're saying. You're saying because of her getting that sample cleared by somebody she's
Jay
beefing
Z.
with legally, you trying to
Mm-hmm.
be funny.
Jay Z doesn't clear
Yes.
no samples for
And
anybody.
Jay Z is known to be petty too behind the scenes. So
That is
they're
very
saying that
true.
Whoa,
And
whoa,
Nicki
whoa,
him
whoa,
hungry,
whoa,
so maybe
whoa,
Jay
clearing
whoa,
the
was right.
whoa.
sample for Cardi B, like of all rappers, and I like Cardi, it was a direct hit to Nicki.
Out of
Well, why
all,
does that hit
But
though?
whoa, whoa,
Like,
whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all do realize that's not a Jay-Z song to clear, right? That
thank
was
you.
an original sample. I need y'all to know y'all music before y'all sit there and do that.
I know my
No, no, no,
music,
no.
and I know that
Clearly
the
you
original
don't.
sample
Clearly.
came out in 1980 because I went and I listened to Jay-Z's record as well as the original 1980 because I
So
like to follow samples. However, the one that she rearranged was mostly based off of Jay-Z's version. So it was rearranged for 1980, then rearranged for Jay-Z's, whether it was a blueprint or whatever, and then
That's not
rearranged
Jay
again
Z's
for
fault.
Cardi.
It's a Jay Z
I'm about
used
to
the
say
sample and she used Jay
of a
Z's
song. I'm about to
sample.
say, and I just want you to know that you're just going about that wrong. I understand you trying to attach strings, but that's not how that works, loves. If you know samples, I'm letting you know they got to go back to the original source. That's how that works all day. Now,
But
if
do
she
you
would have
not
sat here,
feel like that was a direct shade? So you don't think that was direct hit?
do you know how
that's
long it
because
takes for
it's
some
not
people to get clearance for certain things? So even if that were the case, it wasn't last a minute, and that was something that it would be what it is. I
But
think that
they've been
sometimes.
beefing for years, almost 10 years, so it doesn't have to be last minute.
So now, because we have conjectures about stuff we don't know about, now we're going to sit here and fill in the blanks about stuff that doesn't exist. I rather speak in facts and not speak in fantasies
Right.
because
Because we
this
don't
is
know.
exactly why these two women are exactly where they're at. No offense
So
to you,
I'm
my
gonna say
dear.
Yep.
this. Let me say
Hold on.
something
Let me
as a
finish my thought.
fact.
No,
You
hold on.
can literally
Hold on. No,
Google
you
it
got.
right.
Hold
You
on.
can
Wait,
No,
Charlie,
literally
no.
Charlie,
Google.
let her
Hold on,
finish. Let her
because I'm
finish.
looking it up right now.
I'm about to say, and that's great, but still finishing my thought. Like,
Go
I
ahead,
think
go
it's
ahead.
so weird that like people don't even realize now whether or not something is right or not. Y'all don't even realize these fan theories are the same reason that it adds to these
Hmm.
women's egos and why they doing this. Like, nobody from what I've heard for real, has been speaking on facts. Like, at
So what
least
are the
speak on stuff.
facts?
Can I say something, please? Can I
Yeah,
just want to
yes,
say something really
sir. I'm about
quick?
to say, yeah, I'm rolling my blunt. Go
Let
ahead.
me just say something really quick. First off, Jay Z's is a sample. She didn't sample the original. Sampled Jay Z's, which she had to clear by Jay Z. You can literally Google it. Google it. Google's free.
I'm
Jay Z had
looking
to
up the
clear
credits
that
right
sample
now.
for her to use. One, two. You can clear a sample. I can clear a sample today, and she can hop on a beat tomorrow, and it be on a album next week. It don't take months and months and months for you to clear a sample. Literally, just Google it. Jay Z cleared that sample for Cardi B. Jay Z don't clear samples
it's
for
on like Jay
nobody.
Z. It's like
But
the
you
show.
cleared a sample for my op. Fuck out of
Why
here. I'm
does that
sorry. I don't
bother
mean
her
to
though?
curse.
And why does that bother y'all?
That she
It
put her
doesn't,
50 feet up
no
in
one,
the
It's
ever,
not
air.
bothering me,
I
but I'm
never
giving you
said it bothered
examples. You're
me because
telling me
If
I'm
that
it,
new
Jay
to
if
the
Z is
Jay Z is
original, and I'm
situation.
so
giving you an
What I'm
example.
if Jay
saying
Z is
is,
so
I'm
beneath her,
confused.
why
I
does
gave
that
you an
bother
example.
her?
Y'all just said
well,
that's
you
not
gotta
how
ask
it works,
Anika
and you're
Tanya
wrong.
Mirage that. I'm telling you what they said and
That's
why they
our
said
whole. That, okay, that's
Nick.
our
We
whole.
all know
It's
Nikki is
foolish.
petty. We
It's
all
Yeah.
know Nikki is
No, okay,
petty.
wait,
Like we're
wait,
not
hold
gonna
on.
sit here and act like Nikki's not
Zinger is
petty.
trying to give off the point across is the reason why Nikki
Long
felt
ago, out of
shaded is
things.
because she went to an arch nemesis of hers to clear a sample, whether it be the original or not. It still had to involve Jay-Z in some way. It still did because regardless if it was the original sample or not, that is still was a part of a song that he used and did. So
God,
she felt
she
like
need to
she
get
was
over that.
indirectly trying to get her, like, oh, I'm working or
She need to
I
stop
use
feeling.
something that somebody that doesn't mess with you no more, you know, I use it for a song. So what's up? Like that's what
All I
Zinger's
know
trying to
is
say.
people
I get
gonna
your
do
point.
business
I get
and
your
not
point.
think
I get your
about
point.
her. Like, girl,
Yeah.
sometimes people doing business just want the money. Y'all see Jay Z trying to open up a casino. It seems like they need some money.
Okay,
So
so
I
I
He's
just
don't
went
trying to
to
know.
the
show us some
credits. I
receipts.
just went to the credits of Cardi's current imaginary players, and Sean Carter is credited.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we not that one
So
next.
that means
We
that
trying to figure out
No,
he
why
also
that
it
played a role in
basically
getting
bother.
says
that
Jay Z.
cleared. And the
It
original from
says
1980 are
it's Jay Z
credited.
approval. He
Yeah.
bought the
Wait,
copy.
is my mic still work? Is my mic still working or
Yes.
not? I
Okay,
just
you
want
can
to
go
say.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yes. You can go ahead.
Who
Hello?
you talking to?
I think he.
Mhm.
Oh, he right
Yeah,
there.
you, yes, yes, yes.
Oh, I can't hear y'all. Let me refresh my mic. It's this shit. I mean, this
Okay.
stuff is messing up.
All right. Mars just joined. What's going on, Mars? What's up? What's up? What's up? Because Mars gonna have some things to say. Mars, you gonna have to unmute Mars. I can't unmute you. All right, I'm gonna have to take you off down. All right, what is going on? Add a couple more people to the party. Bray, what do you think about all of this?
Can we? What's the problem with JT? Why we hate on JT? What JT do?
No, dead ass. Like my
And
feelings is hurt.
I disagree because I thought the beat on her diss track, I thought the beat ate.
See, the beat was trash. I don't agree with that.
Facts.
I thought
But
it
the
You know
lyrics
aged.
what?
were fire.
I've
It
been
should have
listening to
came.
that
The,
this
the
all
beat should
day.
have been like JT coming like that. You know how I get shit riled up.
Right. It should have been
I
some
love me some
hot
JT
beat.
though. I love me some JT. Ooh.
Because that's what what makes a good diss track is if it has great replay value. That's why Roman's Revenge was so great because you can still now listen to it and it's still a bop. If you put on the track that was leaked from JT, to me it doesn't have the best replay value, even though I swear I'm so biased. It doesn't because the beat is trash.
She need to
I
leave.
like the beat. That's just me though.
I
Now,
like
what
it
do you think
too.
about the whole tweets of it all? What are your thoughts on all that? Who do you think started and jump started it all?
What I heard is this beef, not the from dating back to when they first started. I heard it was Cardi who started the beef because she was talking about on Instagram or whatever the hell.
We're
She
talking
was
about
like,
the tweets, just the tweets now that just happened. Who do
"Oh,
you think started that?
probably Nicki," but I think Nicki started because these fans gas this girl up, and Nicki
Mhm.
is so creative that she doesn't think that this girl is competition, but fans are making her competition, and so she can't see what fans are seeing, and so she's like, "Y'all thought she was gonna outsell me, but she didn't," and then that's where the whole thing started. But the kid stuff is nasty because my
Okay.
whole family has grown up around kids with special needs, and so her saying that the kid was slow is crazy.
Okay. Now, what album you think took the W? Not album really, because JT's was a mixtape. But you prefer Am I the Drama or City Cinderella?
I have more City Cinderella songs on my Spotify than Am I the Drama.
I do too.
So, Am I
I
the
do
Drama
too.
felt like the same song repeated multiple times.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take you off. Thank you so much for giving your opinion. All right, what is going on? Mars, I didn't added you back, and then also I'm gonna add you back as well. Okay,
This work this time. We'll see.
it's
Why
giving very
why is the
much
mic going out?
103.5. I
My
love
whole
your voice,
thing
by the
is
way.
too like, where is Offset in all this? Because those are your kids too.
Y'all know he cheating.
Like,
Found him a
you
new
scared of
Puerto
Big
Rican.
Zoo?
Wait, say that again. You're speaking about
I
Offset,
said, where's Offset in all this? Like, those are your kids too. Are you scared of Big Zoo or something?
but okay, I'm gonna defend Offset on this because he's damned if he do, damned if he doesn't. Because if he would have said something, it's,
Mhm.
oh, you ain't women business.
Yeah, but those are your kids. That's like different. Like,
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. He's from Atlanta. I'm from Georgia too. We kind of
Mhm.
pull up and shut up. Like when it comes get
yeah,
that
probably
deep,
like
you kind of
behind the
like pull up
scenes.
or shut. You don't really
Right.
whine and I'm gonna do this and that to you.
Offset not from the hood. They've been saying that for years. He was in private school. What are you gonna do?
He's not from the hood,
Stop.
but
Come
he's
on.
still from Georgia. You know
Come
that's
on.
that. Come on. When it
He's
comes
from
to
Gwinnett, right?
he
He's
from
from
he from
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah. So you say because of the Michael Jackson of it all, Charlie, it doesn't put no fear.
Please.
Wait,
We
say
go
that
good.
again. You're muted. Say that again.
Yes, please. He is not gonna pull up nowhere. Please. He is not gonna pull up nowhere.
You're saying beat it.
In the words
Y'all
of
too
Michael
much.
Jackson.
Oh man. All right. I'm gonna add a few more people, take some people off, you guys.
Uh,
Uh Mr. I'm sick of this. You keep coming in and out. I'm trying to let you speak. We're not gonna be able to speak.
I
Okay.
have
What is
something else to
going
say about the
Go ahead, go
tweets
ahead.
when you're
Go ahead.
ready.
Yes.
No, I was saying, so as far as like the whole children talk, they both was wrong, and I think they both need to grow the F up. But in that situation, also, it was kind of like, and I could see both sides of it.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki, what did she say? She said to her, she said, you basically, she was saying that you have two black daughters now, and they're gonna start calling them roaches and monkeys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Cardi took it as like you talking about my children, which really she was talking about Cardi's behavior. But I get it, because if you
Mm.
arguing with somebody that's your op, it's like don't mention my children's
Anything
name.
you say is like it's
Don't even
offensive.
rhyme nothing with my children's names. I'm gonna violate you. So I get why Cardi said that, but then also in that same statement, Cardi insinuated that her son was slow by saying I got the T on your son or whatever, it's called when we talking about ABC. So it's like, okay, you insinuated that her son is slow. So then Nikki was like, okay, now I'm gonna
Right.
take it to hell. And like I said, they both were wrong for that.
And I think
He
another
also
big
is
problem between the two, they both have very big leaks in their camp. Both of them need to clear the hell out of their camp. Because how y'all finding information about each other?
She also said that Nicki
I
Minaj's
think I know.
dad sexually assaulted her.
Mm.
She
Very wrong.
literally said that her dad sexually assaulted her when he was high
Yeah.
on crack.
Which was very wrong.
Also, you know
Right.
that tweet, Pierre, where she was like, "I'm gonna kick your gums back in place." Do you
That
think
was
she was talking to her child? Because I feel like she
I
wasn't
feel as
talking
if
about
that
her.
was another one of Cardi's miscomprehensions. She was talking about
Yeah, I
her.
don't think she was talking about culture. I think she was talking about Hennessy.
Because she would have said her name because she already said it before. So why would
Right.
she leave it out then? So I think she was talking about either her or her sister. I don't think it was the daughter. But
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
yeah, I think Cardi read that wrong. That's how I gotta like when people are beefing back and forth. One, you gotta read stuff before you post it, and then you gotta read what the other person say clearly because it might be misconstrued. Okay, what is going on? Okay, a couple more people. Navia. Oh, you ain't talking
Can you
about
hear me,
nothing, man.
Pierre?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I have a question, and I know I'm late.
Okay,
So
very.
I feel like I know. I feel like to me, and I'm not picking sides because I'm not Cardi or Nicki. I'm very much a hottie. I'm Megan Stan, so
I know
Oh
that's right.
I'm
God,
gonna
this
say
isn't
that
about
first.
her. And so
I know, but I'm just saying.
I'm playing.
Listen,
I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm
okay,
playing.
so basically, I feel like anytime any of the other girls drop an album or a single, the first
Yeah,
thing Nicki do is go retweet her post about how many singles and stuff she done sold or how much like accolades she has, which
yeah.
is fine. But at the same time, it's like if she feels like she's that great, why is she constantly comparing herself to other girls? Like I feel like at this point, like she should have better stuff to do with her time. Like I feel like that's why Cardi snapped the way she snapped because at the end of the day, it's like we haven't had beef in so long, and every time one of the girls have something to produce or put out there, you got something to say about it. And it's like it's not that she can't have nothing to say about it, but it's always something negative, or it's like, oh, but I did this, and it's like, girl, nobody asked you. So I don't know.
Mm. Now, what are your thoughts in regards to the children of the tweets of it all? Like, who do you think really upstarted that?
I don't feel like Cardi was directly talking about Nicki's child, but I do feel like they were both wrong because they both took it to hell at some point. So I don't really feel like there's a right or wrong as far as that goes. Because both of them took
Okay.
it to hell at one point.
And
Gonna
who's
lie.
taking the W? City Cinderella or Am I the Drama?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like all the way through, City Cinderella is a better album. However,
It's a
I do
mixtape, but we'll call it an album for now. But go ahead.
feel like Am I the Drama just has a couple more bops, I guess. Like I like City Cinderella as far as like lyrically, but as far as like just bops in the car or like at the club, I'm definitely gonna pick I Am the Drama over
Okay.
City
Now,
Cinderella.
who out of both projects most tracks do you have saved on that Spotify playlist? Let's talk that.
Mhm. I have more of JT singles
Oh,
saved.
okay.
Okay, but okay, Pierre,
I'm
let me
just
say this.
saying, you know
When
what I'm saying? Because
okay,
my
You
whole
a
thing is,
juvie.
okay, no,
I
before you go,
never
I just feel as if you could praise something all day, but streaming is numbers. So let's really talk real. What are you listening to on a day in and out basis? You said it. You have more of JT song on your playlist, which count as numbers. So let's talk
I
numbers.
said
That's what you're
JT
listening to.
singles. I said JT singles. I have way
Singles,
more Cardi's
okay.
music saved.
But
Singles,
both
yeah, I have way more.
projects. I'm talking both projects. Which one you have
Oh,
more on
okay,
your
then
Spotify
JT.
playlist?
Then JT. JT.
No, for real though. I'm just
They
saying. I'm just
I never
saying.
said JT wasn't the better rapper though. I
Okay.
always said that JT was a better rapper than Cardi. I can stand behind that. I just feel
Okay.
like as far as the diss went, I didn't like it. I felt like it could I expected JT to come harder because okay, like for example, when she was talking about like her man being gay, everybody always talking about Uzi being gay. So you're gonna have to come harder than
She's a
that. And then it's just
lesbian.
like
Get it
to
Because
correct.
talk
he
about
is.
the way
Mind you,
that
I live in
He's a
Philly, and
lesbian Kiva.
That's what
everybody in
he's
Philly
saying. He's
where
a
Uzi is
lesbian.
from know he ain't gay. Literally, everybody in Philly where Uzi from, North Philly, know that man ain't gay. Everybody here know that man
You
ain't
know
gay.
what's crazy? I don't think Uzi is. Like, y'all gotta
But
understand the ones that be doing that be the ones that's not, and the ones that don't, they be the ones that is for real, for
but
real.
Cardi B,
I'm
baby
not even
daddy
saying
is.
that he is gay. It's more so of
Like
this fact that like
the
your
pretty
man also
boys, like
dresses
to
like a
flaunt.
girl. So how you gonna call my man a fag? Like
Yeah,
No,
that's just
that's a
what
good
I'm
point.
saying.
That's a good
Like at
point.
that
That's a good
point,
point. That's a good
and
point.
then like
Yeah,
as far as
that's a good
like
point.
in general, like for her to call her a flop, at the end of the day, Cardi sold way more than JT did. Like JT does have the better tracks, but Cardi sold way more than JT did. So at the end of the day, it's just like you can't really call her a flop. Like I just feel like she should have came harder. I feel like she should have came with more like I don't want to say facts, but like just it would have came
The
across
beat was
better. I feel like if
completely
she came
garbage.
with
So that's why I don't think she dropped it officially. I think she kind of saw the feedback and was like, "Oh shoot, like the beat is not, the T." But I feel like the disses in it were great. So
I do feel like Santana's about to eat her up. I don't know if you heard his preview for his biz. I
I
feel like
did see
Santana's
it.
gonna let her
You saw
have
the
it.
video. He had the red nail on. I did hear that.
Yep.
I did hear
I
that.
think he's gonna let her have it.
Oh
And I
yes.
agree with you, Pierre. Santana do need to be a songwriter.
Oh yes.
Yes.
hundred
You
percent.
know who else who needs to be a songwriter? Cash Doll, and she needs to write for Sweetie, but that's a whole nother story.
Oh, that's another video. That's a good one. Okay. Queensley, it seems like you want some things to say. Like, what do you have to say about both comparisons of
Let
both
first,
albums,
can
both
I? Yeah,
projects?
let's start there because let's start with the easy stuff and get to the hard ones.
Right, right,
Um,
right.
JT album was amazing compared to the 24 track list of Cardi B. Yeah, she did. JT did hers
Just
in what?
for just for information purposes, JT's project was a mixtape, not an album. I know some
Oh,
of y'all say
well,
album, but just so
City
that
Center,
way I don't get in
her
the comments. Oh, it's
EP.
not an album. Mm,
Right, her EP, whatever. But
right.
it still was better. It was mastered better. It was like, to be honest,
100.
I listened to Cardi B's whole album and this, that, and the other. When it started off with Summer Walker and Summer Walker sounding dry on a song that she should not have been dry on, like
Oh,
it was so mid to me. I'm sorry. Like, and I'm a Summer Walker fan, but girl, you could have put a little bit of more enthusiasm into, or at least put Lizzo on that track. You know what I'm saying? Because Lizzo killed her song. So I mean,
what's
it-
going on? A lot of people didn't like that.
I'm sorry, she killed it. She killed it. Like, like that's what, like, am I the drama? Like, when you argue with your man, and that's all I was thinking about, arguing with my man. Like, what the f- is going on?
What's
Like,
going
I'm married over. Yeah, so
She
my
took
whole
it
thing
back
is,
pop, didn't she?
on?
my whole thing of it is when I listen to City Cinderella,
Somebody
it
said
it
Lizzo hooting and hollering.
when I heard City Cinderella, let me really explain. Like, when I heard City Cinderella, it took me back to like '08 when Snowman first came out, and I'm like, this is a female snowman. Like, this is what I needed back then. Like, and
Yeah,
when you got that type of feeling, like, even though it felt nostalgic and this, that, and the
yeah.
other, she still turned it to made it up to date, if that
And you
makes
know
sense.
what makes it hit more? It's when you listening to it when you drive it.
In the
If you
car.
listen to Swing when you see me
Now
hoe
you
when
got
you
that
drive
bass
it,
in the
let
background,
me
or you
tell
got
you something.
But you know what it is?
It'll make you feel like that nigga, that bitch. Go ahead.
So that's why, like, and then the whole album was cohesive, where you can just ride through it. Some of the songs on, like, Am I the Drama? Yes, I did skip a little bit because it was so mid, and I'm like, this is like what, 4 or 5 years or a decade in the making, basically. But like, the songs was not there. Like, I go back to Invasion of Privacy and I play that all the way through compared to you know this, if that makes
Mhm.
sense,
And I
and
think
not
the
trying
problem
in the
was
middle.
she was sitting on the project for a very long time. I think that was the gist of it. Now I'm
And
sick
she
of
used
this. What were
singles
your
that
thoughts
she
on both?
already had out.
Right. What are your thoughts on the project? I just added you.
Oh, my thoughts on
Yes.
what? Cindy
No,
Cinderella?
you. What are your thoughts on both projects?
Well, Am I the Drama was cool. I know what song I like. It should be a single. Cindy Cinderella, the only song I like is an emote on Fortnite that I got for JT's Coming. It's not to say and play her stuff. It just did. She didn't do it for me sonically. So,
Mm.
but also to be fair, whether or not she did this well or not, I think this is something she should probably sit out. Right? I, I just
You feel like she should in a game of sports, she need to be on the bench.
hmm
Okay.
she's playing with the because they're big girls
She
playing
playing with
right
the
now,
big
and she's not.
dogs and she a little pup.
And she can't even yell. And it's shout out to you being talented, right? But you ain't. We don't need you here.
Mm.
I actually agree with him.
Tripping.
I agree
See,
too
I
because I feel
disagree.
like
I feel
No,
like
JT
if
Yeah,
you have
should
the
have
talent,
I
you
used her
could be a
disagree
big
as
pup.
because
she has
who wrote
Girls is
talent.
mad
Tariq?
at the little
Who wrote
pups that turn
She's
Tariq?
a
into
good
big pups.
rapper, but her personality throws it off for me.
Yeah,
Like
she's a
Nicki and
nasty human
Cardi's,
being.
that too. Nikki,
like that. It's
yeah.
like Cardi's personality makes up for where she may fall short in her music, And Nicki has a nasty personality at times, but her music is top tier. So they have that
Exactly.
balance. JT falls somewhere, I don't even know where, but her personality is too nasty for like your music isn't good enough for your personality to be that nasty.
Mm.
Yeah. But
I will
JT,
say that I think she could be a little bit more approachable in regards to her fandom. So I'll give you that. Yes, I'll give you
J,
that.
JT
And
got to
she's
pick it
very
up too.
reactive.
But I don't feel
Very
like we should
That
reactive.
act like
too.
JT can't go against Cardi B. Like she definitely can.
None that I don't think that's I
She
don't
can,
Cardi
but you
B
got to
that's
didn't
not
give
believe
what
her
we're
no
her.
saying.
attention when she just went on that rant though. She didn't even get the attention she was looking for her rollout. That's
But
what she
she's
was
the
looking
one
for.
that
And she didn't
started
even
it. How
get
are you
it.
gonna sit here and say I stick dildos in my man's ass and then act like, oh, I can't. You're
No.
too
But
I
why
don't.
small
did
No,
it
for
no,
me
no,
to.
and no one said
take her
that.
three
We're just
days
saying that still, even if you're gonna
to
bite back, you're gonna bite. You should bite back like a big dog. You're gonna
drop
play with the
that
big
egg?
dogs. She
Hmm.
came back like a puppy, and let me say it again. My short mic too. She came back as
Here.
a puppy, and I need her
But
to come back like a big dog. She's gonna play with the big dogs. It has nothing to do with except what she
So
presented.
you okay? I'm gonna ask you this: you do not think JT could ever see Cardi lyrically?
Oh no, I think that if she wanted to really actually put her screws to it, she could. I mean, she has songs that I've liked her on. I just don't think that she did it this time.
I'm
That's
gonna
all.
ask you this: no,
That's
right?
not
Listen,
fair
listen,
though.
listen, listen. No,
That's
listen, listen. Put both of them in the room. No writers. Okay,
Thank
each of
you.
them get a paper and a pen. Who's coming out with the
JT,
W?
Oh, the Miami.
JT.
No, I'm about to say the Miami Hood rat, of course, but
wait,
She's a
but
better
my thing of it
She's
is
a
rapper,
y'all
talented
but
y'all
she
love
rapper.
doesn't
to
have the star power that
Oh my
Cardi
god.
has. She's
but
not
but
as
but
y'all
but
love
isn't
likable.
but
y'all
also
love
isn't that a
Carisha
different goalpost,
rapping,
right?
but y'all love Carisha rapping, but JT wrote most of
No, I
Carisha
don't love
rap.
Carisha rapping. I
Thank
laugh at
you.
Carisha
We don't
rapping.
love
I'm
it.
just saying.
I
A
don't.
But
lot of people,
listen,
no,
we're not gonna
not
act
y'all,
like
but a
roaches
lot of
doing his
people love
milkshakes was
Carisha
funny as
rapping, but
hell.
JT wrote most of her raps as well. You know, like that's like instead of just having like when you got a teammate, your team's supposed to come up with a piece and this, that, and the other, but JT came up with everything for the City Girls. You get what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, she did. She put in a lot
and
of the footwork. A lot of people do not like will not acknowledge that, and that has always bothered me too.
Y'all do
Because it's
not want
like,
my opinion on that.
go okay,
I
go
want to
ahead,
hear your
Kiba.
opinion.
Y'all
Kiba,
show?
go ahead, Kiba.
Okay, let me tell y'all something.
Okay.
JT, she don't have the self esteem to out rap Cardi B. She
Mm.
don't believe
Ooh.
in herself. Let me tell y'all, she only in the group. She only in the group with Carisha because she don't like how she looks, so she called Carisha. She
That
kind of
part.
said that. You know, we know
Cut her
she
mic.
did
She's
orchestrate.
delusional. Cut her
City
mic. She's
Girls is
delusional.
JT.
Cut her mic. She's delusional. Now she just
I mean,
spitting.
but is
I think
that
she
She
might be
because
said it.
drunk.
is
She
that
said
Cut her
it.
because
She
mic.
she
said
knew
it.
as a dark skinned
She
girl she
said
wasn't
it.
gonna
She
make
said
it on her
everybody
own?
knew. Everybody knew of
That's
Young
why she's so
Miami, be this
miserable.
popping girl. So I had to call her up because they like her more than they like me. She kind of said it. So it's like
She was saying
City
that because she's not
Girls,
a friendly girl.
right? City
Okay.
Girls is JT. That's all JT. Miami just the face, the look. Cause JT kind of like insecure a little bit, and she kind of talked about that too. I listen. I don't see what she see. I
Hmm.
feel like JT, you don't see what we see, but the second she do, she probably could get in there with Cardi. That's just how I feel.
But
So
Okay.
Cardi's
you
not a
think
rapper,
Cardi
so
will
she's
eat
not
her
getting
up
in there with
lyrically,
Cardi.
Kima?
I feel like
No,
JT
Cardi
don't have the
is.
self esteem to do it now. I feel like if she really,
I don't agree.
I
Cardi
think
doesn't
she can
rap her
do it, but she
rap
won't.
her
She just
music.
won't do it. Like she won't put her potential in. Like she won't give her all for some reason. I
I
don't know
mean,
what
but
it is, but
that's like with any friend group and this, that, and the other. Majority of like us dark skinned women, yes, we do have like some light skinned friends and this, that, and the other. And we know when we go out, they gonna get more of the attention. But
I
like
don't know
me,
that. I don't have
I'm a
that.
chocolate
I
dad.
don't know
I'm a
about that.
chocolate daddy. So me and my best friend, we like twins. So she light skinned, I'm dark skinned, but we like
It's
twins
not
out here.
about the light
So,
skin. It's
but
just the
I
self
get
esteem
what you're saying.
because
It's the confidence, but at the
I'm
same
gonna tell
time,
y'all a secret.
when
It's
no
a
one has
third
a
city girl.
million
I'm gonna tell y'all a secret.
Who's the third city girl?
Shakia,
Montana.
ooh girl, I don't mean to put your name out. The other girl, that's who JT real best friend. She was never really best
Mhm.
friends with
Oh
Young Miami.
yes.
She was
Yeah,
friends with Young
true,
Miami. Another girl,
true.
dark skin, but she nobody like her neither. So she had to call Young Miami.
So I have
Mm.
actually I
Dan
actually have a
Kima, you know your
question.
Miami
Oh
history.
yes, I know it all. I'm a
Okay.
nosy girl. I know everything.
Wow.
So here's a question for all of y'all.
Okay.
Then here go a real one. Let's just say that
A lot of
JT
people
because
don't know about
she
her.
she's talented, right?
Yeah.
Let's
Shout
just
out
say
to
down the
Shakia.
road that she actually ascends to the level that Cardi's at right now, and she gets approached by Rock Nation for a deal for other things on the back end. and then Nikki decides to sit here and come at JT all types of sideways, do we say that Nikki's just being Nikki then, or do we admit that she has a problem?
But that
And
didn't
that's just
happen, so
I would love to
you
know that.
can't get circumstances that you don't know are going to
No, I
happen or
actually
not. So
can't.
that's just.
It's called a hypothetical. And I'm just
I know what
asking.
a hypothetical is.
I
I have a
mean,
master's
either
degree. I don't
whenever
need
you're
you to try
not,
to
I'm
get
just
little
kind of
boy
Ooh.
me.
curious.
I know what hypothetical means.
I'm sorry. Let me mute.
Guys, go ahead, Charlie.
As I said, you're giving hypothetical situations that you don't that probably won't happen. So you're asking us a question. That's like saying, "Hey, are you gonna be mad at this? Are you gonna be mad at your dog if he pisses on your floor in the future, even though he never peed?" We don't know that that's going to happen. So you're asking me a question that may not happen. And so I don't understand why you're asking us that question. We don't know if Rock Nation is going to do that to her. If it does, then we'll get to there. We'll cross that road, but we haven't gotten there yet. So I don't know why I even asked that question. But again, I have a master's degree. I know what hypothetical means. I don't need you to try to little boy me.
Okay, Charlie. Any response?
We need to call Charlie all the time.
Listen, I
All right,
just came
let's move
up
on.
here to say, hey, y'all, and
Hey,
to
what's
play
up? What's up?
devil's advocate because
Who's
I feel like
talking?
my girl Cardi
Okay,
is fighting for her life over here.
okay, okay.
She
Why do you
is
think so?
fighting. I just feel like everybody coming for my girl Cardi.
Now let's start with the tweet situation though. Like, who do you think started it off? You feel like Nikki just attacked her for no reason then?
Nah. Listen. I like Nicki and I like Cardi. I like them both.
Hmm.
I just feel like Nicki's in her own lane, Cardi's in her own lane, and they just don't need to beef because they raps is just they different rap artists for real, for real. Nicki's more of a lyricist, and Cardi's more of a like I feel like Nicki got that. She got that Trinidadian. She more of a like that type of rapper. And Cardi, she's more of a like she got the Spanish side, and she more of the hood stripper type of rapper. And Nicki's not that. Nicki's more of the I grew up with the Little Waynes and the Drakes, and she's all the lyricist side. And Cardi's more of the DTBs. They two different rap lanes.
Mm. Now that's an interesting comparison. You just compare Cardi B to DTP.
I mean, because
I can see
really,
that.
think about it. Cardi really made it like
Strip
really
club,
in
yeah.
yeah, she really made like strip club rapping popular. Like nobody was
Cardi has
really
made
thinking
a way
about
for
strip
the
club rappers
DTV.
until Love and Hip Hop Party came out and Jocelyn.
Cardi has made a way for the DTBs. I will agree with
Yep.
that. That I do agree with. Okay. Now let's talk tracks and projects. We what you feeling? The City Girl mixtape or Am I the Drama album?
Y'all gonna hate me. Y'all gonna hate me. I
No,
do
say
not.
your opinion.
I'm up east. So and I'm
Okay.
a New Yorker. So I listen to way more Cardi B. Now I'm gonna listen to JT. That's just musically that she just flows with me better than JT do. I do listen to some JT, but I'm gonna let you know right now, my Apple Music got more Cardi than got JT or
Period.
City Girls.
Okay.
Period. I just like
Now,
the up north type of feel.
Phil. Okay. Period. Okay. Now, what did you think about the disc that JT dropped? Do you feel like it was completely garbage? Did you think some of the, the lyrics hit? What do you think?
I did not like the beat. Like it just did not hit my ears. But she was
Yes.
spitting something, she was spitting a little something something.
It
I
gave
give her
like
that.
SoundCloud the beat.
But I feel like she just for real, why did JT get in it? Why now?
She
He was
was
defending
dissed on
herself.
Get
on
in the
Magnet.
booth. Get in the booth. I'm tired of everybody Twitter fingering,
Okay.
because this is rap beef. Like this where in this age did we not just get into the booth and make this after this after this?
Okay. You feel like get off the internet, hop in the booth.
Yes, get off the internet, hop in the booth, make another diss track about her. Like, girl, you didn't have to tweet. You could have just came out with the diss track like you just did.
Okay. But then some may argue, hey, if she dropped the diss track, she's trying to steal some of her shine.
I mean, she already no, because that's rap beef. She came at you.
Okay. You're right.
It was just like remember when when Remy first came out of jail, and then it was
Right.
Nicki and Remy both going at it. She dropped
Right. And then we
Future.
got, oh, when the morning come.
Right.
Oh, when the morning come. You go to the run. We got that.
Exactly. They was going back and forth. So that's why, right? That's why I was just like, where is this at? Where is this at with Cardi? Nikki, you was never on your Twitter fingers with Remy. You got into the booth with her. So you get into the booth exactly.
Yeah.
Like, why y'all up bringing kids? And I have a kid now. So, like,
Yeah.
for real.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Congratulations. Yeah. See, this is why I love my inner. Y'all don't understand. Like, this is why I love my subscribers. I have seen some of my subscribers go through journeys in life. Like, I remember when she never had a baby. She had got pregnant. All that. Shout out to you. How's the baby?
She is good. She's almost 2, and I'm not with my
Period.
fuck
This is
ass
Lady
baby
D,
daddy no
y'all. They used to
more.
call it back in the hey days. Yeah.
Congratulations, girl.
Period.
Yes, I got a kid now, so like
Yes.
I don't know. Listen. You come from mine. I'm gonna go to hell and back.
Yes.
I might say some things. I might turn into a Lauren.
Oh.
I might.
That.
Oh man.
I might
Okay.
turn into a Lauren from Young and Reckless and say
Oh,
some
oh yeah,
things
there we go.
Right. Oh no. We don't need that. They set
about
it up on the
mine.
Twitter. Okay. They set it up on the Twitter.
Not the Lauren. You gonna bring up all the RIPs in the family?
I don't do that. I don't mess with the spirit. Nah.
You gotta look in the bio. Oh
No,
man.
we don't take it there. We don't. That's too far.
Well,
Gotcha.
ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of link in the bio.
Ooh.
Oh,
Or we didn't say link now. We
Oh,
said
my bad. Oh,
oh,
I came
see,
at the
you
wrong
thinking
moment. My
nasty.
bad.
See,
I
Ooh,
it's
said
getting
you
a little
nasty.
link.
It's
late.
getting late.
It's
It's
getting a
getting
little
late.
late. Okay, I
Whoopty
want to have everybody kind of come up individually, just give their little like final thoughts and stuff like that, because we about to wrap it up. This was really, really nice to have. One person I'm gonna start off with is a Mr. Charlie. Okay. Now, what'd you think just in general, last final words, Charlie?
What I will say is
Hmm.
Nicki Minaj is still the queen of rap. It don't matter how much you like her or hate her. Her fandom and her diehard fan base is just like Taylor Swift, just like Rihanna's, just like Beyonce's. They're not going anywhere. Again, I do like Cardi B as a person,
Hmm.
but I just hate, as I said this in the Discord, I hate all the hypocrisy that's going on and everything like that, saying Nicki shouldn't do this because she's in her 40s and giving Cardi B all this, oh no, let's give her leeway because she said this back in the day. Da 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 da. They also are bringing up things that Donald Trump said back in the day, but y'all not giving that man no leeway. But y'all want to give Cardi B leeway. And one more thing to say: the girl in the chat who said it don't sound like I could have a master's degree. I have a master's in economics, and I'm attending Temple Law School. Okay,
Period.
thank
And
you,
Charlie got about like 3, 4 jobs. They're shade. They're
enjoy your night.
not Charlie. Listen, I talked to Charlie. I started this guy. Trust me, the nigga he could pop it. Don't get me wrong. Okay, what's up, Queasley? You muted. You muted. Yeah,
Hey
go
y'all,
ahead.
it's me,
Final thoughts.
Queenie.
Final thoughts. Yes.
My final thought is both parties are wrong. If we're gonna justify this in court terms, both parties are wrong. Like
Mhm.
there's no way electric chair for both. Like I'm
Ooh,
sorry. But at the same time, like my thing of it is this is what I feel like everybody really want. Y'all really just want them to combine. Y'all want them to make a song together and this, that, and the
yes.
other. I'm sorry, y'all sweet dreams would never happen. Like once somebody has been disrespected and this, that, and the other, and we're talking before the kids and this, that, and the other, like, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like
And now it's
all
after the
that.
kids. Right.
Exactly. Now it's after the kids and this, that, and the other, and y'all are still continuing this. There would never be a reconciliation between the two. So even looking at it now, it's just like, hey, what are you gonna do as far as this side or that side? But we still can love both at the same time. Like we can still love both. We can still bump
Mm,
each other's music and this, that, and the other. But at the same time, they know what they're doing. This is marketing. Period. They know what they're doing
mm,
because now both bases are going to sit up there. Like, think about this: both fan bases are finna go play each other albums and this, that, and the other, and everybody talking about that dig. I mean, Nicki was in the studio and gave the girl a thumbs up. I really don't see how that was a dig. But if you want to take it personal like that, then hey, it's a dig. So if that's what y'all want to say started, if y'all want to say the kids started it, have it made want to be in this, that, and the other. We just want to see them together, but it's not going to happen. Both of them from New York. These are two New York girls that are standing on business. And what you say earlier about Snow Blue? Come on. What you say about Snow Blue earlier?
She ain't stand on business.
No. Remember what you said?
Yes. New York. Yes. Getting a New York woman to do anything they don't want to do is more impossible than getting something back from somebody who robbed you. It's just not gonna happen.
Yes, thank you. But yes,
Okay.
and shout out to Charlie because I'm working on my master's next. And I'm in media communication. So if you ever need some editing or
Period.
anything, hit me up, boo.
Okay, period. Thank you. Keep up.
Oh my God, y'all. I just feel like pull up or shut up. It went too far. Really, all the Twitter stuff, it don't even matter at this point. It's pull up or shut up. And as far as like the fan base go, yeah, both bases gonna always have their fans. But what we're saying is sometimes you need more than your fans. You need some like ambassadors sometimes you need brand deals sometimes. So that's like we saying for the sake of that, keep it off the net. Pull up or shut up. Cardi B probably gonna end up in jail one day because the things she do. Yeah, she get away with a lot of things. Cardi B going to jail, y'all. One day she going to jail. She crazy. And Nicki Minaj.
You think somebody gonna push her too far? She just gonna snap it and pop somebody.
I'm really just talking, really, but yeah. But yeah, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, JT, all these ladies doing good. I wish all of them the best. Y'all, please don't come. Wait, I don't care if y'all come for me, but don't please. I don't feel like that. And good night, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. We got to do this again. Shout out to Charlie and the Degrees. I got mine in logistics. Bye.
That part. Okay. Now I would bring up everybody, y'all, but it is getting late. Thank y'all so much for coming in to do this. We're gonna do this on a lot more topics, so stay tuned for this because we're gonna be doing a lot more, whether in regards to stuff that's going on in world news, celebrity news. Because I always am interested to hear other perspectives, and it's good to kind of see, what people think about certain situations and how y'all agree and disagree on them. Okay, so make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all not subscribed to Media Kingdom, this will be up on Media Kingdom. I'm probably going to repost it on Evan Entertainment, but please subscribe to Media Kingdom on YouTube. Yes, when y'all see other videos that's on that channel, that is my channel. So please go over there. If y'all not subscribed to the Twitch or following the Twitch, please do. And what did Cardi B say?
Y'all want to hear what Cardi B had to say? Okay.
I apologize.
Oh, let me play Cardi B one more time after she found out that you tried to set me up.
I apologize.
Okay, and that's what you're going to have to do if you don't hit that like button before you head out. Bye.